Witt throws the basketball away.
Good
Ferguson,
pass.
Good pass to Alden Ross, lays it up and in. Good assist by Ashland Ferguson.
Murray wants the ball. He's got it rolling to his left. Got some pressure, and he's down. What a
Dark horse in the 14th region in the preseason, so we'll see what happens today.
Saturday afternoon basketball from LST Johnson Arena on the campus of Morehead State University. I'm Chris Dickerson, along with Skylar Dickerson, and we welcome you to the semifinal round of girls 16th region basketball action. Yesterday evening, inclement weather forced the postponement of the semifinal games, and it was a good decision to do so, as some hard straight line winds blowed all through the 16th region area. But this afternoon, we're back here at LST Johnson Arena. We're 13 minutes away from the tip of this first game. And Skylar, we're getting down to where the lights get a little bit brighter now. 8 teams are down to 4. One of these 2 teams will advance to the championship game tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. And you know what it's been like to play on this big stage. What are these girls feeling right now?
You know, it's something you work all year for. You really try to get out there. You know, you start preseason, everybody's gearing up. It's where we're going to end up. You hear at the end of the year, where are we going? Are we going to make it to state? There's a lot of pressure on you, so you really get the best basketball of the year. It all comes down to this. All this season's work comes down to these final 32 minutes.
Well, this first game of 2 this afternoon being brought to you by Appalachian Wireless, Bank of the Mountains, Commercial Bank of West Liberty, and Lake and Ruth, owner and realtor of Homeland Real Estate. We have 14th region action up on Channel 51 this afternoon. They rescheduled their games as well as the 16th region did yesterday afternoon because of the straight line winds blowing through this area. One of the 2 games are already in the books that tipped at noon. Letcher County Central, the defending champions of the 14th region, defeated Hazard 70-37, and Knott County Central and Leslie County were to tip at 1:45. Right now we do not have a feed on Channel 51. I don't know if it's went down or they're just waiting to come back on, but there will be 14th region action girls up on Channel 51. Let's take a look at what we've got going on here this afternoon at LST Johnson Arena. Of course, all of West Liberty and Morgan County will be interested in the game we have coming up after this one between the Morgan County Lady Cougars and the Boyd County Lions. But first things first, let's talk about the first matchup this afternoon. 2 teams that are very familiar with each other, the Russell Red Devils and the Ashland Kittens. Ashland comes into this game under the direction of head coach Stacy Davis with a record of 23-7. Ashland closed out the regular season winning their last 3 straight and 9 of their last 11. They were 22-6 last season, and they lost to Boyd County 51-35 in the 16th region championship here at LST Johnson Arena. Ashland defeated Round County 71-61 in the first round to advance to this afternoon's semifinal game. The Russell Red Devils, under the direction of head coach Mandy Lane, come into this game with a record of 22-11. Russell has won their last 4 and 8 of their last 11 contests. They defeated Lewis County 58-17 to win the 63rd District Championship in Vanceburg. Russell lost to Ashland in the semifinals here last year in Morehead 52-49 as Ashland went on to the championship game and lost to Boyd County 51-35. Russell defeated Elliott County 58-30 in the first round to advance to this afternoon's semifinal contest. And head-to-head, these 2 teams, as I said, are very familiar with each other. They've met 54 times since 1998. Ashland has a 30-24 advantage. However, Russell has a 4-3 advantage in head-to-head competition in 16th region tournament action versus Ashland since 1998. Ashland defeated Russell in 2003, 2015, and last year in 2022, Ashland defeated Russell. Russell has defeated Ashland in 2007, 2017 in overtime, 2019, and 2021. So these two teams are both familiar with being in this position in March. Russell won a couple of back-to-back region titles here a couple of years ago. Both of these teams are also very familiar with each other. So this should set up to be a good game here this afternoon between Russell and Ashland. Semifinal records for both of these teams since 2010. The Kittens are 7-2 in semifinal games. Russell is 4-5. Ashland defeated Round County 71-61 in the first round to advance here to the semifinals. And they were led in scoring by Kenley Woods. She had 25 points in that basketball game against Round County, and Jaden Gully had 13 points, and Ella Sellers had 14. So Ashland had 3 girls in double figures in their opening round game against Round County. Elliott County, Russell defeated Elliott County 58-30. Bella Quinn led Russell in scoring with 17. Shaylin Steele had 15 points.
Kennedy Darnell had 10, Jesse Atkins had 7, Hannah Sanders had 4, and Kaylin Howard had 3. Also, Russell's girls had 23 offensive rebounds that they pulled down and ended up making 22 points off turnovers. Russell's defense and offensive rebounding, if they can keep that up today, I don't see Ashland beating them.
It should be a good game, Russell. Russell wants to get back at Ashland for their loss here last year in the semifinals, and they won a couple of regional titles here just a few years ago. So I look for a really good game here this afternoon. We're under 8 minutes now from the start. We'll go back to the studio and pay a few bills, get in 2 or 3 commercials, and then we'll be back to get you set for Ashland and Russell. You're watching girls 16th region semifinal action on MTTV Channel 2 and also on the World Wide Web on YouTube.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Wireless.com for full terms and conditions.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Back here at LST Johnson Arena, let's take a look at some of the statistics for both of these teams before we get this first game underway between Ashland and Russell. The Kittens come into this contest averaging 65.9 points per game while giving up 49.7 for a positive point differential of plus 16.2 points per game on the season. Russell not far behind them. They come into this game averaging 59 points per game while giving up 45.8 and a positive point differential of 13.1 points per game for Coach Mandy Lane's Russell Red Devils. Ashland from the free throw line, 65.8% on the season. They average converting 10 of 16 free throws per game. Russell shoots 70.6% as a team from the charity stripe. They average converting 8 of 12 free throws per game. From the floor, Ashland shoots 41.9% on 25 of 60. Russell shoots 43.1% on 22 of 51 field goal attempts per average. From behind the three-point line, Ashland 27.5% on 5 conversions of 19 attempts per game. Russell shoots 33.2% from downtown on 6 of 20. The rebounding, an edge goes to Ashland in that they average 30 rebounds per game coming into this contest. Russell averaging 26.2. Sweet spots on the scoreboard for both of these teams. The offense for Ashland, when they can score 70 points plus, they've done that 13 times this season. They're 11-2. When they score less than 50, Ashland is 0-3. Russell, their offense, when they can score 60 plus, they've done that 17 times this season, and Coach Mandy Lane's Red Devils have won 15 of those 17 games when they score 60 points plus per contest. Your starting lineups for the basketball game. First, for the Kittens of Ashland, Kenley Woods, 5'3" sophomore, number 3. She's Ashland's leading scorer, averaging 18.6 points per game. She's also their best free throw shooter, or field goal shooter, at 49.5% from the floor on the season. Number 11, 5'8" freshman Gabby Carley. Carley averaging 7.5 points per game and 3.8 rebounds for Ashland. Number 12, 5'4" junior Jaden Gully. Gully averaging 11.1 points per game, and she's Ashland's leading rebounder, pulling down 7 boards per contest. Number 21, 5'7.5" junior Ella Sellers. Sellers averaging 17 points per game for the Kittens. She's their best free throw shooter at 76.4%. Sellers also is their best shooter from behind the three-point line at 31.4%. And rounding out the starting lineup for Coach Stacy Davis's Ashland Kittens, number 25, 5'9" freshman Ariana Gully. Gully comes into this contest averaging 5.2 points per game for Ashland. For Coach Mandy Lane and the Russell Red Devils, number 2, 5'4" junior, what a player she is too, Shaylin Steele. She's the leading scorer for Russell at 20 points per game. Shaylin is their best free throw shooter at 80.1% and also their leading rebounder, pulling down 7.4 rebounds per game. Number 3, 5'3" junior Bella Quinn. Quinn comes into this contest averaging 10.9 points per game. She's their best three-point shooter, shooting 38.5% from behind the three-point line. Number 5, 5'10" junior Hannah Sanders. Sanders comes into this contest averaging 4.9 points per game and pulling down 3.8 rebounds. Number 10, 5'7" freshman Kennedy Darnell. Darnell comes into the contest averaging 7.4 points per game. And rounding out the starting lineup for Coach Mandy Lane's Russell Red Devils, number 15, 5'7" senior Josie Atkins. Atkins comes into this game averaging 4.7 points per game, and she's the Red Devils' best shooter from the floor, shooting 56.2% on the season for Russell. That's a look at both of your starting lineups. The officials from the 15th region for this game, as they have been throughout the tournament, Cody Sloan, Davey Fields, and Mike Howard are your officials. Skylar, that tees it up. We're just about ready to go.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to, we talked about this earlier. We've got to watch Russell and Ashland both play, but I think if Russell keeps up that high-pressure defense and can force some Ashland turnovers, they can pull this one out.
I think they can as well. I think it should be a very good game. We're down to 20 seconds before the buzzer goes off. We'll go silent, and we'll turn it over to longtime public address announcer Chuck Rist with the introduction of the starting lineups.
In this afternoon's first semifinal game, the winners of the 63rd District, the Red Devils of Russell, beat the runners-up from the 64th District, the Kittens of Ashland Laser. Let's meet the starting lineups. First for the visiting team, Russell. For the Red Devils, starting at guard, number 2, Shayla Steele. And guard, number 3, Bella Quinn. And center, line 10, number 5, Hannah Sanders. And fourth line, 7, number 15, Josie Atkins. And then forward to 5, 7, freshman, number 10, Kennedy Darnell. Russell has record 22 wins and 11 losses. The Red Devils are coached by Amy Lane, assisted by Gary Park, Kimberly Rose, David Griffin, and Nicole Glasser. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the home team, Ashland Laser. For the Kittens, starting at guard, a rising freshman, number 11, Gabby Carway. And guard, 5'14", number 12, Jaden Gully. And guard, 5'4", sophomore, number 3, Kinley Wood. And fourth and 5'9", freshman, number 25, Ariana Gully. And then fourth and 5'7", junior, number 21, Ella Feller.
So once again, your starting lineups for Ashland: Woods, Carly, Jaden Gully, Sellers, and Ariana Gully. For Russell, Steele, Quinn, Sanders, Darnell, and Atkins. Both teams are on the floor. We're just about ready to get the semifinals underway. And wherever you may happen to be on this Saturday afternoon, we appreciate you tuning us in here for the 16th Region Girls semifinal action. We hope you enjoy the next 3 hours here in these two games. Ariana Gully moves into the circle for Ashland. Shaylin Steele into the circle for Russell. And let's play basketball at Morehead. Girls semifinal action, we're underway. Opening tip controlled by Ashland. Ella Sellers with the basketball, dumps it down to Gully. Ashland ran a very patient offense in their opening game against Round County, and we expect more of that here this afternoon. Kinley Woods in between the circles, gives it to Gully on the wing. Woods on the block, puts a shot up off the glass and in, so Kinley Woods with the first 2 points of the game, and the Kittens have a 2-zip lead over Russell. Quickly into the front court comes the Red Devils, and we'll have the first foul of the game. That will be called on 5'8" freshman Gabby Carley. And Skylar, these uniform numbers are very hard to see for Russell.
That they are. I will say, though, if I was in high school, I'd probably like wearing them. They're pretty cool looking.
Yeah, they're good-looking uniforms. They're just hard to see the numbers. Steele with the basketball in between the circles now for Russell. She drives down the left side of the lane, 5-foot jumper, no good, off the back of the arm. And Jaden Gully got the rebound for Ashland. Here comes Sellers into the front court. Kicks it to Woods. Back to Gully. 3-ball on the way, no good. Jaden Gully missed that 3, and here comes Steele for Russell. Good pass down on the block. The shot was up and missed. Ashland quickly to the other end. Woods misses that shot. It was altered. And Steele picks up the basketball. Shaylin, a good pass again. Look at the teamwork. Back out on the wing. Steele, a wide open three. No good. And the Kittens will bring it into the front court. Kenley Woods with the basketball. Gives it to Jaden Gully on the right wing. Gully back to Woods, top of the key. Near side Sellers, step back three. No good. And Russell gets the rebound. Steele brings it into the front court. 5:40 left on a moving clock here in the first quarter. 2-0 Ashland. Steele misses that shot in the lane. It may have been partially deflected. But the loose ball's picked up by Russell and it extends the possession. Sanders extended the possession, picking that ball up on the baseline. And there's a turnover for Russell, and here comes Woods into the front court for Ashland. Kicks it in the corner to Sellers, fakes a three, steps inside the line and hits the two. Good shot by Ella Sellers, and Ashland scored the first 4 points. As the clock winds down, under 5 minutes left in the first quarter, the Kittens have a 4-zip lead over Russell. Steele drives in the lane. Her shot was deflected. She picks it up, puts it off the glass, no good. And a jump ball called as Jaden Gully went to the floor, and her shoulder was really put in an awkward position there. She's back up. Hopefully she's okay. The possession arrow points to Russell. And Atkins will throw it in on the baseline. Steele needs help. She finds Bella Quinn out in between the circles. Quinn works off a screen, puts up a three. That was an air ball. And Jaden Gully gets the rebound and brings it into the front court for Ashland. Sellers deep on the left wing. Thought about that tree. Ariana Gully will shoot the three out of the left corner, and the 5'9" freshman connects. 7-0 Ashland. Timeout Russell will take it with them. 4:17 left, and we'll be back to Morehead in 60 seconds.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Ashland up 7-0 as Russell is 0 of 7 in the first 3 minutes and 43 seconds of this game.
Well, these two teams met back on February the 6th at Russell, and Russell defeated Ashland 62-48. But they've dug themselves a hole here quickly to start in this game, as Ashland's come out shooting 50% from the floor on 3 of 6. And Ariana Gully has 3 points, Ella Sellers with 2, and Woods with 2 is the 7 points in scoring for Ashland. So Russell inbounds the basketball. Steele will throw it in. Full court pressure here for Ashland. And the baseball pass ahead is completed. And the shot by Sanders was no good, but she's fouled and will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. That foul will be on Ariana Gully for Ashland. Second team foul on the Kittens, first on Ariana Gully. And Hannah Sanders, the 5'10" juniors at the free throw line, 54.5% on the season. She rattles the first one home. So Russell gets on the scoreboard at the 4:14 mark left here in the first period. They trail the Kittens by 6. Second free throw's up and good. So Sanders makes them both.
She only made one of those.
I thought she made them both. Okay. She missed one and made one, so it's 7-1. Ashland with a 6-point lead. Woods brings it into the front court. Gully back to Woods now. Gets it to Sellers at the top of the key. Sellers drives left side of the lane, puts it off the glass and good. Ella Sellers with the bucket. and Ashland has an 8-point lead at 9-1. 3 ball out of the corner is good. Kennedy Darnell with the triple for Russell, and it cuts Ashland's lead to 5 at 9-4.
You know, Kennedy shoots 36.8% behind the three-point line. If she gets heated up, she could be a problem here.
Well, that was a big bucket for Russell. If they can hold Ashland on this possession. Woods drives down the lane, splits the defenders, lays it up off the glass and in. Woods with the bucket. Ashland's lead back up to 7 at 11-4. Steele. Almost lost it, now puts up a 15-foot jump shot at the free throw line. Good.
And sometimes that's all you need. You need to see one go in, and the rest of the team usually seems to fall in line. It's a confidence thing, Dad.
Sellers in the front court now for Ashland. Kenley Woods gives it to Sellers. She's open for the three, fakes the shot, loses it. Picked up by Gully. Sellers, 17-foot jumper, no good. But Ashland gets the offensive rebound. Carly back to Sellers again. She'll pull up for a three this time and make it. So Ella Sellers with the triple. And Ashland's leads 8, 14-6. Sellers with 7 of Ashland's 14 points. And Sellers will pick up the foul on the Russell end of the floor. Jaden Gully checks back into the lineup for Ashland. We have a media timeout. We'll take it with them. 2:01 left in the first quarter. Ashland 14, Russell 6, and we'll be back to Morehead in 60 seconds.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Wireless.com for full terms and conditions.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
14-6, Ashland with an 8-point lead with 2:01 left in the first quarter. The Kittens shooting 60% from the floor on 6 of 10 and 2 of 4 from behind the three-point line for 50%. And Skylar, they jumped out quickly, and it's a good start for Coach Stacy Davis's Kittens.
A great start. You know, Ashland shooting 60%. Not made any turnovers so far. Really, you know, about a perfect 6 minutes.
First free throw's up and good by Hannah Sanders. So that cuts Ashland's lead to 7. Second free throw's up and good. That was Josie Atkins with those 2 free throws for Russell. Woods in the front court. Kicks it in the corner to Sellers. She drives down in the lane. Picks her dribble up, turns, shoots. No good. And Steele brings it into the front court for Russell. Down the left side of the lane she goes. That shot was blocked, and Gully comes away with the basketball. Bodies everywhere, and the foul will be called on Russell. Josie Atkins picks up the foul for Russell. That's her first, and that's the first team foul on Russell here in the first half. Gully gets it to Sellers. She kicks it in the corner for Carly, and a three, no good, and Steele gets the rebound. Ashland a man-to-man defense. Bella Quinn on the wing. Works off a screen, now comes in between the circles. She'll back it out. Steele on the wing. And Ashland's played good defense, Skyler, here in the first quarter.
Really walked it down.
Darnell on the wing. Drives down on the block, and that shot was blocked from behind, and it goes out of bounds and will stay with Russell. .8 seconds left on the clock. Steele will toss it in underneath her own bucket. Almost throws it away. Now it's loose on the floor. Goalie picks it up, and here comes Ashland. Woods passes ahead to Sellers. Her shot off the glass, no good. And the rebound came off to Darnell, quickly into the front court. Quinn tried to pass it down on the baseline to Atkins, but throws it away. And here comes Woods back into the front court. The clock at 5.
That was a good call.
Possession arrow points to Ashland, so they'll have 4.8 seconds left. Kaylin Howard checks into the lineup for Russell, 5'6", 8th grader. Good pass right underneath the bucket to Jaden Gully from Ella Sellers. And Ashland goes back up by 8, and that's the way we'll end the first quarter. So a good start for the Ashland Kittens. Your score here at the end of one, Ashland 16, Russell 8. You're watching girls semifinal action of the 16th region tournament from L.S.T. Johnson Arena, and we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
16-8 Ashland as we get ready to go into the second quarter. And Dad, this lead for Ashland, you know, I really think it accounts more to Russell being 2 for 11. You can't get a whole lot going when you're shooting 18.2% from the floor.
Well, Ashland's really locked down on the defensive end of the floor here in the first quarter. As you say, they held Russell to 18% shooting, and Russell's not going to win this basketball game if they can't shoot from the floor any better than that, but still a long way to go. We'll see how it all works out over the next 3 quarters. Ella Sellers leads Ashland in scoring with 7 points. Kennedy Darnell leads Russell with 3. Steele, Quinn, Darnell, O'Born, and Atkins on the floor to start the second quarter for Russell. Woods, Carly, Gully, Sellers, and Delaney on the floor to start the second quarter for Ashland. Quinn down on the block, feeds it in the lane. Darnell missed the shot, and Ashland gets the rebound. Gully into the front court, gives it to Carly down in the lane, kicks it in the corner. Woods, 3-ball, no good. It'll stay with Russell. So Red Devils basketball, second quarter just underway. Ashland with an 8-point lead, 16-8. Quinn brings it into the front court for Russell. Sellers picks her up out on the left wing. She gets to Steele, top of the key. Steele backs it out, and they've really had problems with Ashland's man-to-man defense here in the first half. Steele drives down on the left side of the lane, misses the shot, gets her own rebound, goes back into the lane again, puts it up over 2 and in. So Shaylin Steele with 4 points now, and Ashland's leads down to 6. 3 ball. Sellers no good. Goes out of bounds to Russell, and they could have called Carly for over the back right there, but it'll go to the Red Devils. And again, the Kittens come in to the back court to pick up pressure. Now they back off as Steele will walk it into the front court. Ashland's led all the way. Their biggest lead's been 8 at 16-8. Steele in the lane. She's triple teamed, puts a shot up anyway and banks it off the glass and in. So Steele, with 3 players collapsed on her, Steele scores. She's got 6 points now in the game and the lead's down to 4. So a good start to the second quarter here, Skylar, for Russell. Woods in between the circles, gives it to Carly. Back to Woods, 15-foot jumper, left elbow, no good. Here comes Russell into the front court. Quinn takes Gully down on the block, kicks it back outside. Driving in the lane, shot up off the glass and in by Kennedy Darnell, the 5'7" freshman, with a good move and bucket for Russell, and the lead's down to 2.
Now we hear the crowd livening up a little bit. It's getting a little quiet in here.
Sellers almost lost it. Gully picked it up. Now Sellers in between the circles, gives it to Woods. Delaney on the wing. Picks her dribble up, gets it back. Good pass down on the block. Shot off the glass and in by Jaden Gully.
And that, I'm really impressed with how well Ashland moves the ball.
They work it really well. Their lead's 4. Steele with a good pass, and the shot up off the glass and in by Josie Adkins. The assist by Shaylin Steele. And that cuts the Kittens' lead to 2, 18-16. Delaney gets it to Gully, back top of the key to Woods. Woods to Jaden Gully. She puts up a 3 on the wing, no good. Gets her own rebound, kicks it back down on the block to Sellers. She missed a shot at point blank range. And Russell has the basketball into the front court. Quinn, wide open pass underneath.
Tie ball game.
Gabby Oborn with the bucket. Timeout Ashland. Russell 18, Ashland 18. They've come back to tie it up, and we'll be back to LST Johnson Arena here in just a moment.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
Ashland led 16-8 at the end of the first quarter. Russell has put 10 of the first 12 points on the scoreboard here in the second quarter. And Skylar, we're all square at 18.
Russell shooting a perfect 5 of 5 out here to start this second quarter, and it's squared up to be some exciting basketball.
Well, that'll improve your 20% field goal percentage in a hurry.
That it will.
Ashland with the basketball out of the timeout. Woods gets it to Gully in the front court. Number 10, Brooklyn Duckweiler checked into the lineup for the Kittens at the last timeout. Woods, 15-foot jumper, no good. Gully with the offensive rebound, kicks it to Duckweiler in the corner, back to Gully. 14-foot jumper, right side, no good. And Russell with the rebound. Here comes Steele into the front court. Gully picks her up. She drives her down the right side of the lane, puts a shot off the glass and in. Shaylin Steele getting heated up now. She's got 8. And she scored over top of 2 girls, and that gives Russell their first lead at 20-18.
And just to give a little insight, Russell now 6 of 6, and Ashland is 0 of their last 4.
Sellers is fouled as she drives down on the left block, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Steele picked up the foul for Russell. That's her first, the second team foul on the Red Devils. And the 5'7.5" junior Ella Sellers goes to the free throw line for Ashland. 76.4% on the season. Ella makes her first one. 20-19. As Ariana Gully checks back into the lineup for Ashland. Sellers splits the pair of free throws. And here comes Russell into the front court with a 1-point lead. Steele drives down the left side of the lane, flips it off the glass. No good. It came off the back of the rim. Kindly rolled around the side and off the front, and Gully brings it into the front court. Woods deep out on the right wing. 3-ball on the way. No good. Quinn into the front court for Russell. Spins to her left, picks her dribble up, kicks it back out. 16-foot jumper was no good by Atkins. And Gully gets it to Woods. 20-19, Russell with a 1-point lead. Good move by Kenley Woods. Count the bucket, and she'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play. And Bella Quinn picks up the foul for Russell. So Ashland goes back on top by 1, 21-20. And Kenley Woods will go to the free throw line, the 5'3" sophomore, to try to complete the 3-point play when we come back from the media timeout here in the second quarter. 2:42 left in the first half. 21-20 Ashland over Russell, and we'll be back to LST Johnson Arena.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, Russell is 6 of their last 8 from the floor. They trailed by 8 at the end of the first quarter, 16-8. They've outscored Ashland 12-5 here in the second quarter, and right now they trail the Kittens by 1 at 21-20 as Kenley Woods will go to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play for the Kittens. 66.9% on the season for Kenley from the charity stripe, 63.7% as a team for Ashland. Woods with 6 points here in the first half for Ashland.
And let's give a former Lady Kitten a shout-out. Mikasa Robinson and the Louisville Lady Cardinals will advance to the ACC Championship after beating Notre Dame 64-38.
How about that? Big win for Louisville. Congratulations to her and the Lady Cardinals. That basketball's out of bounds. Will go to Ashland. And Steele lost it on the baseline. And Jaden Gully checks back into the lineup for Duckweiler for Ashland. So Sellers will throw it in for Ashland. 2:30 on a moving clock. Russell with just token pressure. Sellers gets it into the front court to Gully. She hands it back to Woods. Woods on the right wing. Gets it to Gully. She drives down in between 2 Russell players. That ball was deflected and picked up by Steele. Shaylin into the front court for Russell. They trail by 1, 21-20. Steele hands it off to Quinn. Now she'll bark out instructions for Russell. Back to Steele on the wing. 3-ball on the way, no good. Rebound came off to Ariana Gully for Ashland. Woods in the front court. Drives down the right side of the lane. She was fouled, no call. and Russell quickly the other way.
Good move.
Shot up off the glass and in.
There we see the 15th region showing its colors, Dad.
I believe that was Kennedy Darnell, but I'm telling you, for an old man that can't see, as Kenley Woods makes the bucket for Ashland, for an old man that can't see, these dark numbers, they're hard to see from up here. Of course, it probably doesn't help that we're setting up with the Chinese weather balloons floating around here at the top of the arena as well. As Russell brings the basketball into the front court, Ashland leads by 1, 23-22. And that was O'Born with the bucket for Russell on the last trip.
And Russell outscoring Ashland 14-7 here in the second quarter.
Quinn picks up her dribble, needs help. Steele comes and gets it. Clock down to 45 seconds. Steele drives around two defenders, misses the shot in the lane, and it goes out of bounds to Ashland. So 23-22, the Kittens with a 1-point lead, 39.9 seconds left on the clock, and they have the basketball. But a good second quarter, regardless of what the score winds up being here at halftime for Russell. Clock down under 30 now as Woods hands it off to Jaden Gully. Woods in between the circles and Gully. They play catch. Gully drives right side of the lane, splits the defenders, lays it off the glass and in. Ashland goes up by 3, 25-22. 10 seconds.
She's got 7 rebounds to go along with those 6 points too here in the first half.
Josie Atkins with the bucket, and that's a good end to the first half for Russell. So your score here at the break, Ashland 25, Russell 24. We'll go back to the studio, get in a 60-second commercial, and then Skylar and I will be back to give you the stats here for the first half.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
25-24 Ashland here at the break. Let's take a look at the individual scoring in the first half. First, for the leaders on the scoreboard, Ashland, they were led by Kenley Woods with 8 points. Ella Sellers also with 8 points. 6 points for Jaden Gully and 3 points for Ariana Gully rounds out the 25 points in scoring for Ashland. Skylar, what's Russell look like?
Shaylin still leaded the Red Devils with 8 points. Josie Atkins with 6, Kennedy Darnell with 5, Gabby O'Born with 4, and Hannah Sanders with 1.
Russell shooting 40% from the floor in the first half on 10 of 25. Ashland 39% on 11 of 28. We'll go back to the studio and take about a 6-minute break, and then we'll come back, take a look at the rest of the team statistics, and bring you all the second half action between Ashland and Russell. You're watching girls 16th Region semifinal action from LST Johnson Arena on MTTV Channel 2 and on the World Wide Web on YouTube.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
For full terms and conditions.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. AppalachianWireless.com for full terms and conditions.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
25-24, Ashland with a 1-point lead here at halftime. Let's take a look at some of the team statistics here from the first half. Russell was 40% from the floor on 10 of 25, and they really heated up in the second quarter after a slow start. Ashland 39% on 11 of 28. From behind the three-point line, Russell 25% on 1 of 4. Ashland 22% on 2 of 9. From the free throw line, Russell was 3 of 4 for 75%. Ashland was 1 of 3 for 33%. Turnovers in the first half, not a lot of them, but Russell had them all. Russell with 4 turnovers. Ashland with a clean floor game in the first half, no turnovers for the Kittens. Points off the turnovers, Ashland +4 in that department, 4-zip. Rebounding in the first half. This is what turned the game around and got Russell back into the game. They out-rebounded Ashland 21-14 in the first half, 16-11 on the defensive end of the floor, and 5-3 on the offensive end of the floor. Second chance points, 3 for Ashland, 2 for Russell. Bench points, 4 for the Red Devils, none for Ashland. Both teams had 1 block. Ashland had 3 steals. Both teams had 5 assists in the first half. 5 on 11 field goals for Ashland, 5 on 10 field goals for Russell. This game was tied 1 time. The time it was tied was for 1 minute and 12 seconds. We had 4 lead changes in the first half. Ashland led for a total of 13 minutes and 37 seconds. Russell led for a total of 1 minute and 11 seconds. Largest lead of the game in the first half for Ashland was 8, and that came at the 3:55 mark of the first quarter at 16-8. The largest lead for Russell was 2, and that came at the 3:45 mark of the second quarter at 20-18. Shaylin Steele leads Russell in scoring with 8 points at the break on 4-4 shooting from the floor. She also has 6 rebounds to go along with those 8 points, and a pair of players have 8 points each for Ashland. Kenley Woods and Ella Sellers with 8 points each. Woods shooting 4 of 10 from the floor, and Sellers shooting 3 of 9 from the floor and 1 of 3 from behind the three-point line. That gives you a look at what the first half was like. And Skylar, what do you see happening here in the second half? What's your take from the first half?
Well, I think Russell, going into halftime, they were a lot happier than what they were coming out of the first quarter. They came out, they outscored Ashland 16-9. We'll see if they can keep the momentum going throughout the next 16 minutes.
Second half getting ready to start. Russell's on the floor. Ashland's players come back on the floor as well. It looks as if we'll have the original starting 5 for both teams. Woods, Carly, Gully, Sellers, Woods, Carly, Jason Guller, Sellers, and Ariana Gully on the floor for Ashland. Steele, Quinn, Sanders, Darnell, and Atkins on the floor for Russell. Second half underway, Ashland with the basketball, and here we go. Woods in the front court for Ashland, gives it to Sellers. Works it to Gully on the wing. Down on the block, shot off rim and no good by Ariana Gully, and Russell with the rebound, and now a turnover. Here comes Sellers back into the front court for Ashland. Sellers on the wing, feeds Gully, back to Sellers, top of the key 3 ball on the way, no good. And Steele with the rebound for Russell. And she was looking up the floor, Skylar. She was wanting to pass it, nobody open, so she walks it into the front court. Russell trails by 1. Bella Quinn was held scoreless in the first half. That three's up, no good by Darnell, but an offensive rebound by Atkins extends the possession. We'll see if Russell can make this count. Steele, top of the key. Sellers picks her up. Darnell loses the basketball, and another turnover for Russell. Here comes Woods into the front court. Tried to find Sellers, and they throw it away. O'Born tried to save it. Carly tried to save it for Ashland, and she couldn't. So it's out of bounds back over to Russell. (25-24), right where we was at the break. Neither team yet to score 90 seconds into the third quarter. Steele spins in the lane. Good pass. Shot up off the glass and in by Josie Atkins. Steele with the assist, and she drawed both of the players to her, Skylar, the defenders, and then hit a wide open Atkins underneath the bucket. Russell goes back on top. Second time they've had the lead, 26-25. Woods in between the circles now for Ashland. Gully comes out to take it on the wing. Jaden Gully gives it to Woods, top of the key. Sellers deep on the left wing, drives inside the circle, now back out. Gets it down to Ariana Gully in the paint. And a whistle's blown and a travel is called on Gully. So a turnover for Ashland. And we have a timeout by Ashland. 30-second timeout, 5:38 left in the third quarter. 26-25 Russell. We'll be back to Morehead in 30 seconds.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
5:38 left in the third quarter. Russell with a 1-point lead, 26-25 over Ashland. Ashland led by 1 at the break, 25-24. And this game's setting up to have an excellent finish to it here. Out of the timeout, Russell with the basketball. Steele will walk it into the front court. With Jaden Gully on her, she crosses the timeline. Steele takes Gully down on the block and flips it up off the glass and in. Shaylin Steele in double digits now with 10. Russell goes up by 3, 28-25. And another turnover for Ashland.
And Russell looks like they found another gear, Doug, coming out here in the second half, playing a lot different basketball.
Well, you know, halftime in any sporting event is where you see where the good coaching is at and where it's not. Adjustments are made. Mandy Lane's one of the best at that, and they look like a different team here so far in the second half. Steele, 3-ball, good, off the right wing. She picked that up off the floor, put it in. 13 points now for Steele, and Russell has their biggest lead of 6, 31-25. Ella Sellers on the wing, gives it to Gully, back to Sellers. Woods in the paint, kicks it back out on top to to Carly. Down on the block to Gully. Good. Her shot's up off the glass and good for Jaden Gully. And the lead's down to 4, 31-27. Steele in between the circles with Gully on her. Passes it down on the block. Shot up off the glass and in. I believe that was Hannah Sanders. Sanders with the bucket for Russell, and they go back up by 6. And Skylar Russell scoring a lot of points in the paint and down at point-blank range here in the second half.
And outscoring Ashland by 7, 9-2 here in the third.
Sellers tried to get that to Ariana Gully down on the block, but throws it away. So another turnover for the Kittens. That's 4 turnovers now for Ashland in the third quarter. They didn't have a turnover in the first half. Russell with the basketball. Quinn into the front court, gives it to Steele. Steele takes Woods down inside, now backs up, 15-foot jumper, no good. Gully with the rebound for Ashland. Jaden brings it into the front court herself, down the right side of the lane. Puts a shot up off the glass and in. What an acrobatic shot by Jaden Gully, and the 2 points for Ashland. Russell quickly to the other end, misses the shot, and Gully picks up the rebound. She's on both ends of the floor. Lead down to 4 as Jaden brings it into the front court. Gives it to Carly. Carly to Woods, and she'll set the offense now for Ashland. 2:45 and the clock moving left here in the third quarter. 4-point lead for Russell. Jaden Gully on the wing, gives it to Sellers. Sellers drives in the lane, splits the defenders, misses the shot. Steele caused her to alter her shot. Now we'll have a foul, I believe, on Ashland. We'll see. That's actually on Russell, on Kennedy Darnell. That's the first foul on Darnell and the first team foul on Russell of the second half. And we're at the media timeout here in the third quarter. 2:26 left in quarter number 3. 33-29 Russell, and we'll be back to Morehead in 60 seconds.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. AppalachianWireless.com for full terms and conditions.
Well, we said before the start of the game, Ashland's been held to under 50 points 3 times this season, and they're 0-3 in those games. And right now, Russell's on a pace to do that to Ashland as they lead 33-29, but still a lot of basketball to be played. Sellers will get it inbounds for Ashland on the baseline. And she gets it into Gully, and she missed the shot in the lane. Put back up a second and a third time by Sellers, no good. And Steele gets the rebound, and now what is the call? I have a foul on Ashland. Ella Sellers picks up the foul. That's her second and the first team foul on Ashland of the third quarter. Quinn gets it into the front court to Steele, deep out on the right wing. Sanders with the basketball. Gives it back to Quinn. Steele on the left wing. Fakes a 3, now backs it out. And Coach Lane loudly instructing Russell. And now we have a timeout taken. We have a 5-second call on Russell, so a turnover. 1:48 left in the third quarter, and Ashland has the basketball. They'll try to cut into this 4-point Russell lead. So they may have been listening just a little bit too much to Coach Mandy Lane, and a 5-second call on Russell. Jaden Gully on the wing. Looking for Ariana on the block, gives it to Woods now in between the circles. She works off of a screen, drives down on the block, misses the shot. It rolls off the front of the rim, but an offensive rebound for Gully extends the possession. Baseline jumper no good by Jaden Gully, but there's O'Born to extend the possession again. And Jaden Gully will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws as Hannah Sanders picks up the foul for Russell. First foul on Sanders, and the 5'4" junior Jaden Gully goes to the free throw line for Ashland. Her first trip there this evening, 62.9% on the season. She misses the first one. O'Born checks back into the lineup for Russell. Second free throw's up and good. So Jaden makes the second as Jenna Delaney checks back into the lineup for Ashland. 33-30, Russell with a 3-point lead and the basketball. Ashland will pick up full court man-to-man here. And a blocking foul's called underneath, and Darnell will go to the bucket to shoot 2. Kinley Woods picks up the foul. That's her first. Kennedy Darnell misses her first free throw, the 5'7" freshman, 54.5% on the season from the free throw line. She makes the second, so she splits the pair, and Russell's back up by 4, 34-30. Under a minute now left in the third quarter. Woods off the glass and in. Kinley Woods in double digits now with 10. And that cuts Russell's lead to 2, 34-32.
The clock under 30.
Steele on the wing. Comes back near side. Quinn, 3-ball, no good. And it goes out of bounds to Ashland. So 20.5 seconds left on the clock, and Ashland can draw even with the 2 or take the lead with the 3. And what's shaping up to be a good one here at Ellis T. Johnson Arena.
A good one. It's hard to beat.
Delaney gives it to Sellers. Clock down under 5 now.
Oh, I was going to say.
1.3 seconds now left for Russell. Turnover number 6 for Ashland. All 6 of those in the third quarter.
He's being more of a fan than a commentator there. They called her for a walk.
So that brings us to the end of 3. And as we go to the fourth quarter, the Red Devils will take a 2-point lead, 34-32 Russell. We'll be back to Ellis T. Johnson Arena with the fourth quarter action. You're watching girls 16th region semifinal action right here on MTTV Channel 2.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. AppalachianWireless.com for full terms and conditions.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
Russell trailed by 1 at the break, 25-24. They outscored Ashland 10-7 in the third quarter and take a 34-32 lead to the fourth quarter. Russell shooting 42% now for the game on 14 of 33. Ashland 36% on 14 of 39. Jaden Gully leads Ashland in scoring with 11. Shaylin Steele leads Russell with 13. And to the fourth quarter we go. Steele, Quinn, Sanders, Darnell, and Atkins on the floor for Russell. Woods, Carley, Gully, Sellers, both of the Gullies are on the floor for Ashland to start the fourth quarter as well. Both original starting 5. Now they say O'Born's in the lineup for Russell. Out of bounds over to Ashland. 34-32, Russell with the 2-point lead. Woods brings it into the front court. First possession for Ashland here in the fourth quarter. Sellers in the corner, fake to 3. Now drives down on the block, misses the runner off the glass.
Good hustle by Ashland to get the offensive rebound.
Carley got it, missed it. Another putback, this time the third time's the charm. Jaden Gully with the bucket. And those 2 and 3 opportunity possessions, we've talked about it all through the tournament, are big. That ties the game at 34.
Yeah, it's hard enough to guard the first shot, much less the second,
Still
third,
travels.
and sometimes even fourth.
Turnover number 8 on Russell. A Steele walks. Well, it's also disheartening to a defense, too. You stop, and then they get another opportunity. 3 and 4 is really, really hurts.
Demoralizing.
Woods in the front court. We're all even at 34. She drives down the right side of the lane. It's taken away from her.
Good strip.
Quinn puts it up off the glass and in. And Bella Quinn with her first 2 points. She came into this game averaging 10.9 points per game. And Ashland had her shut out till right there. 36-34, Russell goes back up by 2. If Quinn can get hot here in the fourth quarter for Russell as well, and sometimes, like you said, 1 bucket's all it takes, that'd be big for Russell. That'll stay with Ashland. Woods in between the circles. Gives it to Jaden Gully. Jaden drives down the lane between 3 defenders. Misses the shot, but she's fouled and will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Bella Quinn picks up her second foul, third team foul on Russell. Jaden Gully at the free throw line to shoot 2 for Ashland. She's 1 of 2 there this evening, make it 2 of 3 as she makes the first. And she ties it as Gully makes them both. 36-36.
No good by Steele.
Woods into the front court spin. She traveled. So a turnover for Ashland. Turnover number 6 for the Kittens. And Russell's got the basketball.
Clock under 6.
We've had 5 lead changes in this game and it's been tied 3 times. And we're tied right now at 36. Steele flips it up off the glass and in. Shaylin's got 15 points now, and Russell goes back on top, 38-36.
She's got 9 rebounds as well, getting real close to a double-double.
Sellers 3-ball out of the corner. Good. Rattles around and in. Ella Sellers with a big triple for Ashland. She's in double digits now with 11. And Ashland goes back on top by 1, 39-38 Steele. Drop back jumper, no good in the lane. Offensive rebound.
Jump ball.
Wow. I thought that was a foul, but a jump ball's called. The possession hour points to Ashland. And Coach Mandy Lane takes a 60-second timeout. We'll take it with her. 4:55 left in the fourth quarter. 39-38 Ashland. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Well, in the 14th Region Girls Tournament action at Leslie County High School, the championship is now set for tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Knott County Central defeats Leslie County in the second semifinal game 57-45. They'll move on to face defending champion Letcher County Central Letcher County Central defeated Hazard 70-37 in the first game. Now on Channel 51, the boys will also play their semifinal games, the boys' games will be on Monday evening. Back to the 16th region here in Morehead. Ashland with the basketball out of the timeout. They lead by 1, 39-38. Gully on the wing. Gets it top of the key. Sellers. That three was partially blocked. It goes out of bounds. Let's see if they give it to Ashland. And they don't. They give it to Russell. I thought she tipped the ball. Maybe she didn't. It sure looked like the way the ball rotated that it was tipped on the shot. Steele with the basketball now for Russell. Shaylin leads the Red Devils in scoring with 15.
Call another jump.
Possession arrow points to Russell this time. 4:10 left in this game. Ashland with a 1-point lead, 39-38. We've had 6 lead changes in this game and 3 ties. Ashland's biggest lead has been 8. Russell's biggest lead's been 6. Steele, good. 17 points for Shaylin Steele now. She came into the game averaging 20. There's a turnover. Quinn misses that shot. Gully forced the altered shot there, and it goes out of bounds and will stay with Russell.
And how about Russell shooting 18% in the first quarter and now shooting an overall 17 of 40 for 42.5%?
They've definitely heated up after the first quarter. Darnell missed that runner in the lane, but Steele gets the rebound, and here's an extended possession now for Russell. Let's see if they can make it count.
And that's a double-double for Steele.
Steele loses it out of bounds, so a turnover for Steele. Turnover number 11 now for Russell. Woods brings it into the front court. Now Ashland trails by 1. We'll see if they can flip the scoreboard back in their favor on this possession. 7 lead changes. Gully misses that runner on the baseline. And Atkins got the rebound, handed it off to Steele. Shaylin's in no hurry as she crosses the timeline. Clock down under 3:30 now left in this game. Good move by Shaylin Steele. She splits the defenders, drives down the left side of the lane, and flips it off the glass. Leads up to 3 now, 42-39. Steele with 19 points. Kenley Woods answers with the bucket on Ashland's end. She's got 12. And the lead's back down to 1. Steele got away with a travel there. The Ashland fan base wanted to travel, no whistle. She works off an Atkins screen. Now gets it to Atkins, and it's taken away by Gully, so a turnover for Russell and a good defensive play by Ariana Gully. Sellers brings it across the timeline for Ashland. They trail by 1. 16-foot jumper, no good by Ella Sellers, and rebound by Steele. So Steele with 19 points and 11 rebounds now. Skylar said she's got a double-double here for Russell. She's had a boatload of those in her career. And a lot more to go. She's just a junior. That has to be a charge, I would think. They called the foul on Kenley Woods. So a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. 42-41 Russell, and we'll be back to Morehead in just a moment.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
42-41 Russell with a 1-point lead. Ashland's outscored Russell 9-8 here in the fourth quarter to draw back to within 1. Russell led by 2 at the end of 3. And what I thought was a charge on Russell there right before the timeout, they actually wound up giving the foul to Woods for Ashland. So Russell will throw it in at the 1:48 mark underneath their own bucket. That shot was blocked, and here comes Sellers for Ashland. Good pass to Gully, and the shot up off the glass and in. Jaden Gully with the bucket. Ella Sellers with the assist, and Ashland goes back on top, 43-42. Steele gets it to Atkins. Now Quinn. Good pass. Bella Quinn with the assist, Kennedy Darnell with the bucket, and Russell goes back on top, 44-43.
Wide open. Corner 3.
Gully with the offensive rebound, and now that should be a jump ball called there.
Ball will stay with Ashland.
It does. 69 seconds now is what we've got left.
The possession arrow switching is a big deal for Russell.
It's a big deal. Woods will throw it in on the baseline. That three was no good by Woods, and Quinn gets the rebound for Russell. So we've had 9 lead changes in this game, as Russell has it in the front court still with the clock down under 50 seconds now on a 1-point lead. And Sellers will foul Shaylin Steele. That's the 3rd foul on Sellers, and only the 3rd team foul on Ashland, so they're still 4 fouls away from putting Russell into the bonus. Full timeout taken by the Kittens. We'll take it with them. 47.5 seconds left, 44-43 Russell, and we'll be back here in just a moment.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
44-43 Russell with a 1-point lead in the basketball out of the timeout, but the bigger problem for Ashland is they're still 3 team fouls away from putting Russell into the bonus. They're going to have to foul. Russell can run the clock out without even going to the free throw line. Look at that pass underneath. No interest in the shot. And it goes out of bounds and will stay with Russell. So Darnell had a wide open look at the bucket there, but she didn't take it. She wasn't interested in it. And I don't blame her. I mean, Ashland, again, has to foul 3 more times to put them on the line. And I don't know that they've really thought about that, Skylar. There's a foul finally by Ariana Gully, but they let precious seconds run off the clock. Team foul number 5 now on Ashland. Timeout taken by Coach Mandy Lane. It's a full timeout, so we'll take it with her. 30.4 seconds left on the clock, 44-43 Russell, and we'll be back to Morehead in just a moment.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Wireless.com for full terms and conditions.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
44-43, Russell with a 1-point lead in what's been an excellent first semifinal matchup here this afternoon in Morehead. One of these teams will advance on to the championship game that will tip at 3 p.m. here tomorrow afternoon, and we'll have that game here on MTTV Channel 2. We'll be on the air at 2:45. So they break Steele into the backcourt, give her the basketball, and she loses it. So a turnover, that's what Ashland needed. Gully forces the turnover. Woods puts it up off the glass and in. Kenley Woods with 14 points, her biggest bucket of the game, puts Ashland back on top, 45-44. Big play in the game right there. So, Skylar, that's exactly what Ashland needed. As they go to a full timeout, we'll keep it here. We just came back. That's exactly what the Kittens needed, was a turnover, and that's what they got. As Steele turns it over, and Woods converts it into 2 points on Ashland's end of the floor, and the Kittens are back on top, 45-44.
And you know, we was talking about this over the last break. Why did the girl who got it underneath the basket at least not go up and try to hit it? Russell would have been up 3. Ashland hitting that layup, they would have still been down 1 with 13.3
Well, she really wasn't even thinking about shooting. You could tell that because she was wide open, right dead blank.
To the basket.
But her back was to the basket, and she never even turned. And I'm sure that's out of instruction from the coaches. Make them foul. But Russell turns it over, and Russell was being a lot more aggressive trying to get to the hoop on that possession than what they really needed to be, and Ashland made them pay for it. They forced the turnover, they score on the other end. That's lead change number 10 in this game now, and no lead change any bigger than what that one was. 13.3 seconds is all we've got left, and Russell will inbound underneath Ashland's bucket, and we'll have to take it the length of the floor and try to score.
13 seconds is plenty of time.
It's an eternity of time. All kinds of time. 13-10, Ashland's outscored Russell here in the fourth quarter, and here we go.
And Russell stacking.
They're going to have to hurry to get it in. They get it into Quinn, and Quinn's fouled. Wow. So Kenley Woods picks up the foul for Ashland. That's her 3rd.
Team 6th.
So now the next foul will put Russell in the bonus. So now that worked as an advantage to Ashland there. Steele gets it in. Here she comes into the front court. Clock down to 8. And they call Steele for the charge. Shaylin Steele picks up her 2nd foul of the game. It's a charge and a turnover. And now the Kittens will have the basketball, a 1-point lead, and they're 6.3 seconds away from a return trip to the championship tomorrow afternoon. Timeout, Russell. Let's take it with them. 45-44 Kittens with a 1-point lead, and we'll be back to Morehead in 30 seconds.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
45-44 Ashland with a 1-point lead with 6.3 seconds left to go. And again, we've had 10 lead changes in this game. The game's been tied 3 times. Ashland's biggest lead was 8 at the 3:55 mark of the first quarter at 16-8. Russell's largest lead's been 6, and that came at the 4:54 mark of the third quarter, 33-27. Here we go. And Woods is fouled and will go to the free throw line, and they could call an intentional foul there, but they don't. As Steele pushed her down after the whistle was blown. So that's team foul number 5 on Russell. They're still 2 away from the bonus. They're going to have to foul again, and they do. That's team foul number 6. So Russell's in the same position that Ashland was a few minutes ago. They can put Ashland on the free throw line after this foul, but it's took a lot of time. They get it into Woods. And Woods is fouled and will walk to the free throw line to shoot the 1 and bonus with only 2.9 seconds left on the clock. So Ashland, the runners-up in the 64th District to Boyd County. And it's beginning to look very likely that they will advance back to the championship game where they lost last year to Boyd County. Woods misses the free throw. But that's the basketball game. So a good first game. The Ashland Kittens, they advance to the championship tomorrow afternoon, defeating Russell 45-44. And we'll be back here in 60 seconds to give you the stats and wrap up this first game here on MTTV Channel 2.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. AppalachianWireless.com for full terms and conditions.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
Well, our first game of 2 is in the books here at L.S.T. Johnson Arena. Ashland advances on to tomorrow afternoon's 3 p.m. championship game. They will now sit back, kick their feet up, and relax and watch Morgan County and Boyd County tip here at 4, and they will play the winner of that game. Your final here, 45-44. Let's take a look at the final statistics in this basketball game. First, let's look at the team statistics, then I'll let Skylar give you the individual scoring. Russell winds up shooting 43% from the floor on 19 of 44. Ashland 19 of 51 for 37%. From behind the three-point line, Russell was 2 of 7 for 29%. Ashland 21% on 3 of 14. From the free throw line, Russell 67% on 4 of 6. Ashland 4 of 8 for 50%. Turnovers, Russell with 14, Ashland with 8, and points off of turnovers was a +4 in favor of Russell at 11-7. Rebounding, Russell 34-27, a +7 on the boards, +8 on the defensive end, 24-16. Ashland with one more offensive rebound than Russell at 11-10. Second chance points, +4 in the favor of the Kittens, 6-2. Bench points, 4 for Russell, none for Ashland. blocks, 2 for Ashland in the game, 1 for Russell. Ashland with 8 steals in this basketball game to only 2 for the Red Devils. Both teams had 8 assists. Ashland with 8 assists on their 19 field goals. Russell with 8 assists on their 19 field goals. This game was tied for a total of 2 minutes and 19 seconds on 3 different occasions. We had 10 different lead changes. Russell wound up leading for 12 minutes and 44 seconds of this game. Ashland led for 16 minutes and 57 seconds. Ashland's largest lead was 8. That came at the 3:55 mark of the first quarter at 16-8. Russell's largest lead was 6, and that came at the 4:54 mark of the third quarter at 33-27. Ashland outscored Russell 16-8 in the first quarter. Russell returned the favor 16-9. They outscored Ashland in the second quarter, and the Kittens led by 1 at the end of the first half, 25-24, and that wound up being the final margin as Russell outscored Ashland 26-6 or 26. Both teams scored 26 points in the second half, or 20 points in the second half. I'm sorry, I'll get it right here in just a second. And Ashland hangs on for the 1-point victory, 45-44. Skyler, give us the individual stats for this game.
Let's start with the victors here, the Lady Tomcats. Goalie ended up with 17 points, Woods with 14, Ella Sellers with 11, and goalie with 3. For Russell, Shaylin Steele led the Russell Lady Devils with 19, Kaylee Darnell with 8, Atkins with 8, Oborn with 4, Sanders with 3, and Quinn with 2. And that'll round out the game, 45-44 Ashland. We're getting ready to get ready for the Morgan County and Boyd game here shortly.
So 45-44 your final. This second game looks like it will start a few minutes before 4 o'clock, so we're inside 23 minutes. Let's take about a 13 or 14-minute break. We'll be back to get you ready for the Morgan County Lady Cougars and Boyd County Lady Lions, and you're watching 16th Region semifinal girls basketball action from LST Johnson Arena on MTTV Channel 2 and on the World Wide Web on YouTube. Back here at Ellis T. Johnson Arena, less than 8 minutes away from getting this second game of the afternoon underway between Morgan County and Boyd County. And Skylar, we just watched Ashland advance to the championship game tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. as they defeated Russell 45-44. Now Coach Dirk Young and the Morgan County Lady Cougars match up here with Boyd County in the second game of 2. And if it's anything like this first game was, we'll be in for a treat here this afternoon.
We sure will. What a better way to spend a Saturday than watching some basketball.
It's been a lot of fun. The first game we thought would be a dogfight, and that's exactly what it was. There was 10 lead changes and 3 ties in that game. And again, Ashland comes out on top by 1, 45-44. This second game being brought to you by Appalachian Wireless, Lake and Ruth, owner and realtor with Homeland Real Estate, Commercial Bank of West Liberty, Bank of the Mountains, Frederick Law Office PLLC, Woodman Life, Stanifer Builders, Vicki Oldfield, realtor with Homeland Real Estate, and M&M Buildings. That is your sponsors for the second game, and they had to wait an extra day in West Liberty. All of Morgan County was excited for the Lady Cougars advancing here to the semifinals, but the weather had other plans for yesterday afternoon, and the games were canceled last night. But here we are this afternoon, and Morgan County's going to see if they can advance on to the championship. But first, they have to get through a very tough Boyd County Lions team under head coach Pete Fraley. Let's take a look at the statistics for both of these teams. For Morgan County first under head coach Derek Young, Morgan County comes into this game with a record of 18-15. They've won their last 4 basketball games, and Morgan County's averaging 59.9 points per game on the season while giving up 56.4 points per game. Morgan County had lost 7 straight after starting the season 14-8, and they've won their last 4 to get to this spot right here this evening against Boyd County. Boyd County comes into this game, they won their 20th game of the season in the opening round here of the tournament. They're 20-9. They've now won 2 straight games. And Boyd County comes into this contest averaging 60.8 points per game while giving up 52 points per contest. Boyd County has a positive point differential of plus 8.8 points per game. Morgan County a positive point differential of plus 3.5. Morgan County's last trip to the regional semifinals was in 2008 when they defeated Russell 33-31 in the first round before falling to Round County 68-51 in the semifinals. Boyd County against 20-9. They lost their last 3 games of the regular season to 3 very good teams, including one of which was Ashland, that will be the opponent of the winner of these 2 games here tomorrow afternoon. Ashland, Russell, and Round County, all 3 beat Boyd County before they beat Ashland to win the 64th District Championship and come into this tournament as the champion of the 64th District. Boyd County is the defending 16th region champion. They defeated Ashland in 2022 by 16 points, 51-35, to advance on to the Sweet 16. And the Lions have won 4 of the last 6 regional titles here at Morehead, and they was only interrupted by Russell's 2 region championships in 2020 and 2021. Boyd County has advanced out of the first round now for 9 straight seasons, and they've won in the semifinal round the last 6 straight years. So this is a place that Boyd County is used to being, Skylar, and Morgan County's got a tall task in order if they want to beat Coach Pete Fraley and Boyd County. But I'm sure these girls are fired up and ready to go, and Coach Derek Young has them up to the task and ready to play. Boyd County, since 2010, is 9-3 in semifinal games here in the 16th region tournament. They defeated Morgan County. These 2 teams played back on January the 13th, and they defeated Morgan County in that game 76-66. Boyd County is 10-2 overall against Morgan County in head-to-head matchups since 2000, and Boyd County is 2-0 in regional tournament head-to-head action. Regional head-to-head games between these 2 teams in 2002, Boyd County defeated Morgan County 94-35. In 1998, Boyd County defeated Morgan County in the semifinals 60-52. Morgan County last beat Boyd County on February the 20th of 2009. That game was in West Liberty, and Morgan County won that basketball game 52-45. Morgan County comes into this game shooting 68.3% from the free throw line on 15 of 22 for the game. Boyd County 67.2% on 11 of 16 free throws per average on the season coming into this contest. From the floor, Morgan County shoots 35.9%. They average 53 shots per game, average making 19 of those. Boyd County shoots 40.2% from the floor on the season on 22 of 56. From behind the three-point line, Morgan County 29.8% on the season. 6 of 22 is their average shots made and attempted. Boyd County 29.5% on 6 of 19. Both of these teams rebound the basketball really well, Skylar. 32.6 for Morgan County, 33 for Boyd County, and that'll be a big key in this game, as it always is who controls the boards.
We talk about that a whole lot, but it is a crucial part of basketball. Those who control the boards typically control the game.
We're less than 2 minutes from getting this game underway as the Boyd County Pep Band plays the school fight song as Boyd County comes back out on the floor. Let's go back to the studio, pay a few bills, get a couple of commercials in, and we'll be back to LST Johnson Arena. You're watching Morgan County Lady Cougars 16th Region semifinal action from LST Johnson Arena, and we'll be right back.
Life is filled with moments, some monumental, some mere seconds. Moments we often take. Life is filled with moments, some monumental, some mere seconds. Moments we often take for granted as we worry and anticipate all the moments to come. At Woodman Life, we help ease that worry with our affordable insurance and retirement products. We work to protect financial security, community pride, patriotism, and peace of mind, so that you can protect the moments that matter most.
Morgan County defeated Fleming County in the first round 65-55 to advance here to the semifinals. Jenna Hampton had a heck of a game for Morgan County. She led them with 31 points on 10 of 6 scoring. Boyd County defeated Lewis County 53-41 to get here to the semifinals, and they were led in scoring by Jasmine Jordan with 17 points. Emily Neese was right behind her with 15. Chuck Risk, take it away and give us the official introduction of the starting lineups.
Basketball tournament. In today's second semifinal game, the winners of the 64th District, the Lady Lions of Boyd County. Meet the winners of the 62nd District, the Lady Cougars of Morehead County. Let's meet the starting lineup first for the visiting team, Boyd County. For the Lady Lions, starting at guard as 6'1", number 23, Audrey Biggs. And guard, 5'6", sophomore, number 13, Emily Neese. And guard, 5'9", junior, number 2, Taylor Bartra. And forward, 6'2", junior, number 11, Jasmine Jordan. And forward, 5'10", sophomore, number 5, Sophie Stevens. Boyd County has a record of 20 wins and 9 losses. The Lady Lions are coached by Keith Cranley, assisted by James Carroll, Cam Rousey, Tommy Stewart, Logan Wallace, and Jake Shears. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the home team, Morgan County. For the Lady Cougars, starting at guard at 5'4" freshman, number 14, Gracie Hampton. And guard at 5'9" sophomore, number 10, Macy Atkins. And guard at 5'7", number 20, Jenna Hampton. And guard at 5'10", sophomore, number 22, for McKenna Smith. And in forward is true freshman, number 11, Emma Klinger. Morgan County has a record of 18 wins and 15 losses. The Lady Cougars are coached by Derek Young, assisted by Josh Hampton and Amy Hampton. Officials
15th region officials for this game, as it has been the whole tournament: Austin Johnson, Garrett Smith, and Lane Hughes, one of the best officials in the state of Kentucky, in my opinion, on the floor for this game. And we're ready to get the final semifinal game underway here of the afternoon. Jasmine Jordan will jump it up against Emma Klinger, and let's play basketball here in Morehead. Here we go. Boyd County controls the opening tip. Biggs down on the block. Feeds it in the lane. Bartram missed the runner, but there's Jasmine Jordan with her first bucket of the afternoon on the offensive rebound, and they're going to have problems with her inside.
And
Skylar,
she is a player to watch out for. You know, she shot 7 of 16 against Lewis County, had 17 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 big blocks.
Audrey Biggs missed that 15-foot jumper as Morgan County turned it over, and here comes Jenna Hampton quickly into the front court. 2-0 Boyd County with early lead, 7:25 on a moving clock left here in the first quarter.
Deep three.
Macy Atkins missed that three, but it goes out of bounds off of Boyd County, so McKenna Smith will throw it in underneath Morgan County's bucket. McKenna Smith in the starting lineup here this evening for Boyd County, and what a basketball game she played here the other night. She's a big reason that Morgan County advanced on into the semifinal round. Smith will throw it in on the baseline. Tried to get it out on top to Hampton, but the pass is picked off by Bartram. She brings it down the right side of the lane, flips it off the glass. No good. There's another offensive rebound put back up and in by Audrey Biggs. So 2 offensive rebounds and putbacks. And Coach Derek Young will call a timeout. He wants to talk it over. We'll take it with him. 7:07 left in the first quarter. 4-0 Boyd County, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Standifer Builders is the area's best general contracting and paving company, serving you since 1965. We're family owned and operated, and we're ready to meet your needs. Our friendly and experienced staff has the expertise to do the job right, no matter the size. We offer residential and commercial paving without the hassle of a big contractor. Call us today to schedule your free estimate. Standifer Builders is a proud supporter of local high school sports. Good luck to all athletes this season. When looking for a caring, friendly, and trustworthy agent to help you sell or buy a home, look no further than Vicki Pelfrey Oldfield. She worked for 32 years serving students, staff, and the community. Nobody will work any harder to meet the needs of her clients. Just give her a call or text. She'll help you with the rest.
Well, we're 53 seconds into the first quarter, and head coach Derek Young has already had to burn a timeout as Boyd County's put 4 quick points on the board to start this game. Full court pressure. Hampton gets it across the timeline. 3 ball out of the right corner is good, and that's a good answer out of the timeout. Macy Atkins, 5'9" sophomore with the triple. She shoots 31.7% from behind the three-point line on the year, and she cuts the lead to 1. Bartram in the front court for Boyd County. Gets it down to Biggs on the block. Her shot was blocked. Ball's kicked. It goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with Boyd County. So a good answer from Morgan County out of the timeout. Bartram will throw it in for Boyd County right in front of the scorer's table. 3 ball out of the corner. No good by Stevens. There's an offensive rebound for Jordan. Biggs top of the key 3 ball. Tees it up. And that bounces back of the rim, front of the rim, and in. Good touch for Audrey Biggs with the triple. And Boyd County goes back up by 4. Full court pressure again. Morgan County breaks it. Macy Atkins. Her shot's blocked by Jordan out of bounds. So it'll stay with Morgan County. Jasmine Jordan, the 6'2" junior for Boyd County. She's a force in the paint. Hampton with the basketball. Top of the key, Atkins a 3, no good. Back tip, offensive rebound, put back up, no good by Lily Littoral. She just checked into the lineup at the last timeout. but Literal will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. The foul will be on Sophia Stevens, and that's the first foul of the basketball game. So Literal, the 5'10" 8th grader, 42.9% on the season from the free throw line. She makes her first one. Second free throw's up and good. So Literal makes them both, and it's 7-5. The lead's 2 for Boyd County. They've got 9-7 Morgan County on the scoreboard, but that's not right. Into the front court comes Bartram, gives it to Jordan. Jordan Denise. Her shot just right at the top of the key goes out of bounds, back over to Morgan County. 7-5, 2-point lead for Boyd County. Now they'll go to the table to check the clock, and that score is wrong.
And I think this is the first scorer's mishap.
First one that I remember in the tournament. It sure is. They do a good job here, and they've had a lot of basketball here over the last week.
They have. There we go.
Somebody actually came in and adjusted it for the official scorekeeper, so now the score's correct. 7-5 Boyd County. Full court pressure. Gracie Hampton, they're going to have to hurry to get it across the line, and they throw it away. Stevens picked off the pass, but now it's picked back off again by Gracie Hampton. She gives it to Atkins in the front court. Jenna Hampton in the lane. Shot no good. Jordan altered that shot. It goes out of bounds and will stay with Morgan County. And you can see right now that they're going to keep a chaser on Jenna Hampton.
Yep.
They're going everywhere she goes. Bartram on her right now as they get it into Emma Klinger. Klinger double teamed. Gets it back to Hampton. She puts a runner up off the glass, in and out. Jordan with the rebound. Didn't even leave her feet and got that rebound. Into the front court comes Boyd County. Audrey Biggs pulls up 14-foot jumper, good on the left side, just inside the three-point circle. And Boyd County goes up by 4, 9-5. Basketball last touched by Biggs as number 10, Isabella Opel, checks into the lineup for Boyd County. Stevens will go to the bench to get a break. Sarah Jenkins, number 3, checked into the lineup for Morgan County as well. Literal throws it away. Bartram picks that pass off, and she takes it to the other end, lays it up and in, and she's fouled and will go to the free throw line as Emma Klinger will pick up the foul for Morgan County. So Taylor Bartram makes the bucket. She'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play as Klinger will go to the bench. McKenna Smith checks back into the lineup for Morgan County. Taylor Bartram, the 5'9" junior, 70.5% on the season from the free throw line. Boyd County 67.2% as a team from the charity stripe. Bartram came into the game averaging 10.9 points per game. She misses that free throw. And Literal got the rebound. Gives it to Jenkins. Jenkins quickly into the front court. Tried to get it to Smith, and another turnover. Bartram picks that pass off. Quickly ahead to Biggs. She pulls up underneath the bucket, puts it up off the glass and in. Audrey Biggs with 9 points now of Boyd County's first 13. Again, full court pressure. Hampton breaks the timeline this time. Triple teamed. And a timeout is called by head coach Derek Young, and we'll take it with him. 30-second timeout. We'll be back to Morehead right after this.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
Back here at LST Johnson Arena, 13-5, Boyd County with an 8-point lead with 4:26 left in the first quarter. And Morgan County's already had to burn 2 timeouts in this first quarter. McKenna Smith will throw it in for Morgan County out of the timeout. And Skylar, Boyd County has been from one end of the floor to the other, full court pressure defense, and it's really frustrated Morgan County here early. Hampton gets the basketball inbounds. She'll walk it across the timeline to the right side of the floor. Now finds Literal in the lane. Good pass, good bucket by Lily Literal. Again, a good answer out of the timeout. Head coach Young drawed up a good play, and Morgan County cuts it to 6. Jordan kicks it in the corner. Neese had a 3, didn't take it. Gives it back to Jordan. She'll put it up 16-foot right side of the lane, no good. Offensive rebound, Bartram. Extend the possession. Neese fakes a 3. Gets it to Opale. Now Jordan down on the block. That was blocked by Hampton, and they call a jump ball. The possession arrow points to Morgan County. So a good play by Jenna Hampton.
A chance to cut this lead to 3 or 4.
Full court pressure again for Boyd County. They get it into Hampton. She goes back to Jenkins.
And they got to go.
Smith in the front court. Macy Atkins, 3 ball. Good
shot
on the right wing. Macy Atkins with the triple. And the lead's cut to 3. There's a 3 on the other end, no good by Stevens. Long rebound by Atkins. She gets it back to Hampton. Jenna splits the defenders in the front court. Tried to get it back to Atkins. It's deflected out of bounds by Neese. And will stay with Boyd County as Audrey Biggs checks back into the lineup for Boyd County. Smith will throw it in right in front of the bench. Gets it into Macy Atkins. Literal turnaround shot, no good. Ball loose, picked up by Boyd County. Here comes Neese. Puts a shot up off the glass and in. She might have got away with the travel, but Neese with the bucket for Boyd County, and the lead goes back up to 5, 15-10. Hampton into the front court. Morgan County no problem with the pressure that time. Smith to Jenkins. Jenkins gets it to Literal down on the block. She puts a shot up, no good, but she was fouled. And will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 as Taylor Bartram picks up the foul for Boyd County. 2:32 left in the first quarter. Media timeout. We'll take it with them. 15-10 Boyd County with a 5-point lead. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Life is filled with moments, some monumental, some mere seconds. Moments we often take for granted as we worry and anticipate all the moments to come. At Woodman Life, we help ease that worry with our affordable insurance and retirement products. We work to protect financial security, community pride, patriotism, and peace of mind so that you can protect the moments that matter most.
Boyd County leads 15-10 with 2:32 left in the first quarter out of the media timeout. Audrey Biggs leads Boyd County in scoring with 9. Macy Adkins leads Morgan County in scoring with 6. And she's hit 2 big triples, Skylar, on the right wing. She's 2 of 4 from behind the three-point line.
Got to give her a lot of credit as to why Morgan County's still in this game.
She has stopped a couple of Boyd County runs on this floor. And you can't give head coach Derek Young enough credit. He used 2 timeouts, but he's made adjustments. That's Morgan County is not having near as much trouble out of the pressure now as they did out of the start. Literal makes her first free throw. 5'10" 8th grader makes them both. And Morgan County cuts the lead to 3, 15-12. So into the front court comes Boyd County. Jordan gives it to Opel, top of the key. 14-foot jumper, good on the left wing by Sophia Stevens. Stevens with her first 2 points, and the lead goes back to 5. Again, Morgan County, no problem with the pressure. Macy Atkins, 3 on the near side, no good.
Good rebound.
Offensive rebound, back up, no good. Missed point blank by Emma Klinger. And the rebound's pulled down by Stevens.
And that's what Morgan County's got to do. They have to crash the offensive glass.
Nice drives inside the circle, gives it back to Opel, top of the key, Biggs, 3 on the way, no good. Jordan, offensive rebound, put back up and in. And McKenna Smith had her blocked out, but she just went over top of McKenna Smith and got that rebound and put back. So Jordan with 4 points now, and Boyd County's lead 7. Hampton double teamed, now gets it back to Jenkins. Jenkins pulls up, gives it to Hampton. She'll take a 3 on the wing. Good. Jenna Hampton, nothing but the bottom of the cords. And that cuts the lead to 4. Hampton with her first 3 points. Opel into the front court, gives it to Stevens on the wing. Jordan, top of the key. Picks her dribble up, turn around, 15-footer, good, right elbow. And the lead goes back to 6, 21-15. Jenkins gets it to Macy Atkins. She gives it to Emma Klinger. Klinger drives in the lane, puts an off-balance shot up. It goes in, and I believe they counted the bucket as well.
Yep.
Sophia Stevens picks up the foul. The bucket is good by Emma Klinger, and she'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play. Taylor Sword checked into the lineup for Morgan County. Klinger misses the free throw. Boyd County quickly into the front court. Jordan spins, picks her dribble up, hits Biggs. Now out on the wing, Bartram, a 3, good. Audrey Biggs, good pass back out on the wing to Bartram. She was wide open and buries the 3, and the lead goes back to 7, 24-17. Boyd County's biggest lead's been 8. Basketball will stay with Morgan County. Sword will throw it in. Gets it into Macy Adkins. Across the timeline she comes. Jenna Hampton, double teamed, picks up her dribble, and we'll have a foul, I believe, on Opel. We'll see. Four team fouls now on Boyd County. That's the first on Opel. Sword will throw it in, floats it in, tried to get it into Hampton, throwed it over her head. Another turnover for Morgan County, and Nice makes them pay on the other end with the layup. Nice with 4 points, and Boyd County's lead 6. Audrey Biggs will pick up the foul for Boyd County. And Skylar, Boyd County is playing with a lot more energy here tonight than what they did in their first round games.
Yeah, on pace to score 104 points this game if they keep this up.
They just got so much energy. Hampton. Jen is fouled and will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. The whistle was blown before the buzzer sounded, so we'll see what they do here, if they do anything.
I believe there was about 4 seconds left on the clock when they blew that whistle.
Well, the officials are huddled over on the other side, so I guess we're going to say that's the end of the first quarter, but they plainly blowed the whistle and called a foul before the end of the quarter.
Called jump ball.
26-17, Boyd County after 1. We'll be back here to Morehead in 60 seconds.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. AppalachianWireless.com for full terms and conditions.
Boyd County leads 26-17 here as we go to the second quarter. The Lady Lions shooting 57% through one quarter on 12 of 21. Morgan County 38% on 5 of 13. Macy Adkins leads Morgan in scoring with 6. Audrey Biggs leads Boyd County in scoring with 9. Skylar 7 turnovers for Morgan County in the first quarter. And this full court pressure and the energy that Boyd County's playing with on the defensive side of the ball has caused Morgan County some problems.
It sure has. You know, Derek Young's got to be down there talking to his girls. Let's calm down a little bit. Let's look up. There's been a whole lot of passes where Morgan County's getting pressed that are going the wrong way. They're going backwards instead of looking up.
Neese misses the three-point shot on the left wing for Boyd County, and it goes out of bounds over to Morgan County. Literal, Hampton, Gracie Hampton and Jenna both, Emma Klinger and Macy Adkins on the floor for Morgan County, and they turn it over. Bartram, Opel, Jordan, Neese, and Biggs on the floor to start the second quarter for Boyd County. Opel will throw it in. Gets it into Bartram in between the circles. Bartram to Opel on the wing. Biggs, 15-foot jumper, no good on the baseline. There's an offensive rebound by Neese. Extends the possession. Opel, 16-foot jumper, no good. Klinger gets the rebound for Morgan County. Jordan takes it away from her, and that's blocked from behind by Jenna Hampton. And Lily Literal picks up a foul for Morgan County. So Jasmine Jordan will go to the free throw line for Boyd County. 68.9% on the season for the 6'2 junior. Jordan's got 6 points in the game, make it 7 as she makes that first free throw. She's Boyd County's leading scorer, averaging 18.6 coming into this game. Coming into the tournament, I should say. Second free throw, no good. Literal gets the rebound for Morgan County. 27-17, Boyd County's biggest lead, 10. Hampton comes into the front court. Morgan County needs a bucket here. Jenna Hampton backs it out almost to the timeline. Opel comes all the way out to get her. Now she drives around her in the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Bartram gets the rebound. And she throws it away. Gracie Hampton picked that pass off. Now it's loose on the floor, and Hampton and Jordan tied up. A jump ball's called, and the possession arrow points to Morgan County. Number 14, Mackenzie Moore, 5'7 junior, checks into the lineup for the first time for Boyd County. Macy Adkins with the basketball on the wing. Picks her dribble up now top of the key, and it's taken away from her by Bartram. And Bartram will take it all the way to the other end, flip it up off the glass and in. That's 7 points for Taylor Bartram, and Boyd goes up by 12. Again, full court pressure. There's another turnover. Ball loose on the floor. Now that goes out of bounds off of Boyd County. So I called the turnover too quick. Boyd County couldn't hang on to it, and it goes out of bounds to Morgan County. Gracie Hampton will toss it in. Gets it into Jenna Hampton. Jenna double teams, picks up her dribble, gets it back to Emma Klinger, and it's taken away from her. And on the other end of the floor, Taylor Bartram almost missed the layup, but it rolls in, uses all the rim. Bartram with 9 now, and the lead's 14. Sarah Jenkins gets up off the bench along with Taylor Sward to check back into the lineup for Morgan County for Klinger and Gracie Hampton. Sarah Jenkins, the 5'6", 8th grader. And Jenna Hampton loses it out of bounds. So another turnover for Morgan County. That's turnover number 12. Bartram into the front court for Boyd County, gets it to Neese on the wing. She tries to get it down to Jordan. Jordan comes out to take it. Now in the corner, 3-ball on the way, and that's good by Mackenzie Moore, the 5'7" junior with the triple from deep on the left wing. And Boyd County's lead 17. Macy Atkins might have got away with the travel. Gives it to Jenkins. Jenkins picks her dribble up, gets it back to Atkins. And it'll stay with Morgan County. Rogers and Ray checks into the lineup for Boyd County. McKenna Smith back into the lineup for Morgan County. Jenkins tried to get it down on the baseline to Literal, but it goes out of bounds over to Boyd County. So 34-17, Boyd County with a 17-point lead and the basketball. The clock runs with 5:20 left in the first half. Jordan on the baseline, kicks it back out on top to Opel. Look at the ball work. Opel top of the key. Gets it to Jordan on the block, back to Biggs. Bartram, 3-ball, near side, good. Taylor Bartram. And they're putting on a clinic right now in passing and shooting, and their lead's 20, 37-17. Bartram in double digits now with 12. McKenna Smith, 3, no good. Literal had it. Ray took it away from her, and here comes Boyd County. Bartram into the front court, hits Ray on the wing, fakes a 3, gives it to Jordan in the lane. That was blocked and goes out of bounds and will stay with Boyd County. Jenna Hampton and Emma Klinger checks back into the lineup for Morgan County. And Bartram will throw it in underneath the Boyd County bucket. Ray's wide open in the corner if they want to give her a 3. And she gives it to her, and Ray will put it up. And it's
Wow.
good. Wide open was the 5'4", 8th grader, and she buried that in the back of the net. And it's 40-17 Boyd County. Klinger throws it away, another turnover. Now Hampton takes it back, so a turnover for Boyd County. 3 on the way, Atkins, that was blocked. Jordan came all the way out on the wing to block that. And Jenna Hampton was fouled as she drove back down into the lane. So Jordan's all over the floor.
And a stat that really pops out to me, Dad, Boyd County's taken 30 shots to Morgan County's 16. Almost double the amount of opportunities to score out here so far.
Well, the 14 turnovers for Morgan County plays a big part in that. As Jenna Hampton misses the first free throw for Morgan County, the 5'7" junior. Came into the tournament shooting 77.6%. She misses them both. Jordan gets the rebound. So into the front court comes Boyd County. Bartram walks it across the line. They lead by 23. Tried to get that to Neese in the corner, and it was picked off a turnover. Atkins picked it up. Now Boyd County gets it back, and Bartram feeds Jordan right underneath the bucket. Bartram with the assist. Jordan with her 8th and 9th points, and the lead's 25. Jenkins double teamed. Neese ties her up. Possession our Boyd County. And they are just absolutely dominating with this smothering defense here in the first half. Bartram will toss it in. Gets it into Jordan. She spins on Klinger, puts a shot up, no good. And that's out of bounds off of Jordan to Morgan County. So Sward will throw it in. And now it looks like Boyd County will at least partially back off with full court pressure. And Hampton will walk it across the timeline. 3:35 on a moving clock left here in the first half. Hampton with Ray on her. And Jordan picks that pass off. Good anticipation by Jasmine Jordan. And look at this, takes it all the way to the other end herself. Kisses it up gently off the glass, and Jordan's in double digits with 11. And the lead's 27, 44-17. Jenna Hampton misses that shot, and it goes out of bounds and will stay with Morgan County. Literal and Gracie Hampton checks back into the lineup for Morgan County. And Elia Ray, the 5'6" sophomore, checks into the lineup for Boyd County. Klinger with the shot up off the glass and in for Morgan County. And it's 44-19. Emma Klinger with 4 points now for Morgan County. Ray, 3-ball, left wing. She misses that one. Jordan with another offensive rebound. Now it's loose. Picked up by Elia Ray, and her shot's blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Boyd County. So immediate timeout for the second quarter. We'll take it with them. It's been a really good second quarter for Boyd County. They've outscored Morgan County 18-2, and they lead 44-19. We'll be back to Morehead in just a moment.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
44-19, Boyd County with a 25-point lead with 2:44 left in the first half. Boyd County shooting 54% from the floor here in the first half on 19 of 35. But as you said, Skylar, what jumps out at you is Boyd County's had 35 field goal attempts here in the first half to only 17 for Morgan County.
You know, Boyd County's got 25 points off turnovers.
I was just looking at that. 17 Morgan County turnovers has been turned into 25 points for Boyd County. Boyd County with a basketball out of the timeout. Nice with a 3-ball, good off the near wing, and they just continue to light up the scoreboard. 47-19 now. Nice with 7 points for Boyd County. Klinger, 3, no good. Long rebound, though, put back up by Hampton. She misses the 3, or that was Macy Adkins, I'm sorry. Literal with the rebound underneath. She went back up and missed the shot, but she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Alea Ray picks up the foul for Boyd County. That's her first, and Lily Literal, the 5'10" 8th grader, goes back to the free throw line, and she misses her first one. That's first free throw Lily's missed. She's 4 of 5 now from the free throw line in the first half as Mila Hamilton checks into the lineup for Boyd County. Literal makes the second, so she's 5 of 6 from the free throw line here in the first half. And Boyd County has the basketball in a 27-point lead. Jordan gives it to Ray on the near side wing, good. And Jada Ray, the 5'4" 8th grader, has a pair of triples here in the first half. And Boyd County's up by 30 points, 50-20. Jenna Hampton, 3 on the Morgan County end. Smith tried to save it inbounds, but she stepped on the baseline, and it'll go back over to Morgan or to Boyd County. Bartram hurries it into the front court. Gives it to Ray. She'll put up another three. Why not? Wow. Three-point buckets for Jada Ray here in the first half. 2 from the left wing, 1 from the right, and the lead's 53-20. Jada Ray with 9 points now on 3 of 4 shooting from behind the three-point line. Jenna Hampton, 15-foot runner, good. Jenna Hampton with 5 now. And the lead's 31. Bartram into the front court, clock down under a minute 10 now left in the first half. Ray in the corner. She had another open 3 look, didn't take it. Jordan puts it up off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound, goes back up a second time and scores. Jasmine Jordan with the offensive rebound and putback. She's got 13, and the lead's 33. Clock down under 45. Jenna Hampton, another runner, 15-footer, left side of the lane. 7 points for Jenna. Cuts it back to 31. 30 seconds now left on the clock as Bartram comes into the front court. Picked up by Gracie Hampton. She comes near side. Now backs it out on the wing. Drives down on the block, throws it up off the glass, no good. McKenna Smith with the rebound. Clock down to 15 now. Gracie Hampton. Macy Atkins, 3, no good. Hamilton got the rebound for Boyd County. Clock down under 5. They're going to have to hurry. And Nice puts it up off the glass and in, counted at the buzzer. So Nice with her 8th and 9th points. And it's a first half that's been all Boyd County. 57-24 your score. Boyd County at the break. We'll be back in 60 seconds to take a look at the statistics here in the first half.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
57-24 at the break. Let's take a quick look at the individual scoring, then we'll take an extended break and come back with the team stats before the second half. Boyd County led in scoring at halftime by Jasmine Jordan with 13 points on 6 of 10 from the floor. She's got 7 rebounds to go with those 13 points. 12 points for Taylor Bartram, 9 points for Emily Neese and Audrey Biggs, 3 points for Mackenzie Moore, and 2 points for Sophia Stevens makes up the 57 first half points for Boyd County. Skylar, what's it look like on Morgan County side?
For Morgan County, Jenna Hampton and Lily Littrell both led them with 7 points apiece. Macy Atkins right in behind them with 6, and Emma Klinger with 4, and that rounds out the 24 points for Morgan County.
So it's 57-24 at the break. Boyd outscored Morgan 26-17 in the first quarter, 31-7 in the second quarter. That's where we're at. We'll take about a 6-minute break, and we'll be back to look at the rest of the team stats and get the second half underway here at LST Johnson Arena.
Standifer Builders is the area's best general contracting and paving company, serving you since 1965. We're family owned and operated, and we're ready to meet your needs. Our friendly and experienced staff has the expertise to do the job right, no matter the size. We offer residential and commercial paving without the hassle of a big contractor. Call us today to schedule your free estimate. Standifer Builders is a proud supporter of local high school sports. Good luck to all athletes this season.
Life is filled with moments, some monumental, some mere seconds. Moments we often take for granted as we worry and anticipate all the moments to come. At Woodman Life, we help ease that worry with our affordable insurance and retirement products. we work to protect financial security, community pride, patriotism, and peace of mind so that you can protect the moments that matter most.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Serving all of Eastern Kentucky, I am your local hometown expert. I bring big city knowledge and experience to our local community. I care about your needs and am always available to my clients. I offer top-tier real estate representation, including professional photography, a personalized marketing plan, property analysis, and handle all the ins and outs of the transaction. Real estate shouldn't be hard. Let me make it easy for you. Give me a call today for your free consultation. Put experience on your side, especially in this changing market.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. For full terms and conditions.
When looking for a caring, friendly, and trustworthy agent to help you sell or buy a home, look no further than Vicki Pelfrey Oldfield. She worked for 32 years serving students, staff, and the community. Nobody will work any harder to meet the needs of her clients. Just give her a call or text. She'll help you with the rest.
Well, Boyd County puts 57 points on the scoreboard here in the first half. And they just put on a clinic out here, Skylar. 76 points has been the most points Boyd County scored all year. They did that twice. They did it against Elliott County back on December the 12th in Sandy Hook. And they did it against Morgan County as well in Veterans Memorial Gymnasium in West Liberty on January the 13th. They're within 19 points of that here at the break. Let's take a look at some of the team statistics in the first half. Boyd County shot 57% from the floor on 24-42, 8 of 23 for Morgan County for 35%. So Boyd County with 19 more field goal attempts in the first half than Morgan County. From behind the three-point line, Boyd County shot a blistering 57% from behind the three-point line. They came into the tournament shooting 29.5% as a team. They lighted up for 57% in the first half on 8 of 14. Morgan County 3 of 12 for 25%. From the charity stripe, 33% for Boyd County, only there 3 times, 1 of 3. Morgan County 5 of 9 for 56%. Turnovers, Morgan County 17 turnovers. Boyd County converted that into 25 points on their end of the floor. Boyd County with 5 turnovers in the first half, and they're a plus 22 in the points off the turnovers category. Rebounding, fairly even. Boyd County by 1, 19-18. Defensive rebounds 9-8 in the favor of Morgan County. Offensive glass goes Boyd County's way, 11-9. Second chance points. Boyd County a plus 14, 17-3. Points off the bench. Boyd County a plus 5 at 12-7. 2 blocks for Boyd County, 1 for Morgan. 14 steals for Boyd County in the first half. 12 assists for Boyd County on their 24 field goals. That gives you some idea of how well they worked the basketball in the first half. 4 assists for Morgan County on their 8 field goals. And Skylar, it's just been relentless, full court pressure defense for Boyd County, and Morgan's just really not had an answer for it in the first half.
No, they haven't, and I don't see any team in the region having an answer for Boyd County the way that they're playing in this first half. I mean, near flawless first 16 minutes of the game, and shooting 57% not only from the floor but from behind the three-point line as well. It's hard to beat any team who plays like that.
Well, sometimes you just run into teams. You just run into them. Sometimes you just do, and they just play a game.
And they just play.
And Morgan County did that. The boys did. East Carter ran into a Morgan County boys team at West Liberty in the 62nd District Championship, and they ran into a team that just happened to play a game, and Morgan County smoked them.
Mm-hmm.
East Carter turned around and came back down here and just came within an eyelash of beating Boyd County in the first round of the regional tournament here. But Morgan County could have played with anybody in the state the night they beat East Carter. I think the Boyd County girls have had a first half of basketball like that, comparable to that, against Morgan County's girls. 57-24, and I'm telling you, it's as close to a perfect half of basketball as you'll see on the high school level that they played.
Well, I mean, 57 points, if you put that on what they're projected to score, it's 114 at the end of the game.
Well, to give you some perspective on that 57 points, Boyd County came into the tournament now. Well, let's just even tune it up better than that. After their first round game, season to date, they're averaging 60.8 points per game, and they're within 3.8 points of that here as we start the second half, and the second half's underway. Morgan County with the basketball. Atkins, Klinger, both Hampton girls, and Smith on the floor to start the second half for Morgan County. Bartram, Stevens, Jordan, Neese, and Biggs, the original starting 5 for Boyd County as well. So we'll see how long Boyd County keeps the starters on the floor. Hopefully Morgan County can get on a good run here to start the second half. Jenna Hampton with the basketball. Gives it to Smith on the wing. Hampton, top of the key, 3-ball on the way, and that's an air ball over to Boyd County. So this will be Boyd County's first possession of the second half, as Audrey Biggs had to go all the way to the locker room to chase that basketball down. It went down the runway. Bartram brings it into the front court. First possession for the Lady Lions here of the second half. Gets it to Jordan inside the free throw circle. Kicks it to Biggs on the wing. Biggs looking at Jordan. Now comes top of the key. 3-ball on the way. No good by Bartram. Offensive rebound. Knee scoop shot up. No good. And Emma Klinger got the rebound for Morgan County. She gets it to Macy Atkins. She throws it to Hampton. Almost intercepted. And Jenna finds McKenna Smith underneath the bucket, and Smith shots up off the glass and in. So McKenna Smith with her first bucket of the game. And the lead's 57-26. Bartram into the front court. Gives it to Biggs. Neese, 3-ball. Just right at the top of the circle, no good. Stevens saves it inbounds to Jordan. She kicks it to Biggs. She spins, puts a fall-away jumper up, no good. Jordan had the rebound. It's loose on the floor. And Jordan picks it up, kisses it off the glass and in. So Jasmine Jordan with 15 points now, and Boyd County's leads back to 33, 59-26. Hampton gets it to Adkins way out on the left wing. Emma Klinger. Good turnaround scoop shot off the glass, left side of the lane. Leads back down to 31. Klinger with 6 points now for Morgan County. Biggs to Neese. Neese finds Stevens cutting in the lane, and her shot's up off the glass and in. So Neese with the assist, Stevens with the bucket, and the lead's back to 33, 61-28. McKenna Smith on the wing, picks her dribble up, throws it way across to Macy Atkins. She'll pull up, take a three, no good. Rebound Biggs. She gets it to Jasmine Jordan. Jordan into the front court. Gets it to Stevens in the corner. Neese, 3-ball on the way, good, and that'll get the clock to running. So the triple for Neese makes it 36 points, and the clock should run from this point forward. 35-point lead or better, the clock runs. So Morgan County in the front court. Atkins tried to get it down to Klinger, and it's intercepted by Jordan, and she brings it up the floor herself, puts a scoop shot up off the glass, no good. Bartram saves it in, and it goes out of bounds and will stay with Boyd County. Isabella Opel checks back into the lineup for Boyd County for Stevens. So Bartram will throw it in, gets it into Biggs in the corner. She's looking at Jordan down on the post now, gets it to her. She kicks it back to Opel. She lost it off her foot, picked up by Atkins. Turnover, Boyd County. Here comes Gracie Hampton across the timeline. Mackenzie Moore comes up to the scores table. She'll check in the next dead ball for Boyd County. Macy Atkins drives down on the baseline, puts a floater up, no good, but she's fouled, and will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Taylor Bartram picks up her second foul of the game. And Macy Atkins goes to the free throw line for Morgan County. 5'9" sophomore, 13.6 points per game coming into this contest, 59.3% from the free throw line. She makes the first one. That's her first trip to the charity stripe. Macy with 7 points now in the game. And she makes them both. So 64-30, the lead's 34. And the clock's not even running. There it goes. It finally starts. Mackenzie Moore squares up, takes a three, and makes it. Mackenzie Moore with her second triple of the game. From deep on the left wing, she's got 6. And the lead's 37. Jenna Hampton, 3, top of the key, no good. Neese with the rebound. Boyd County still in the run mode. Neese finds Jordan cutting down the lane. She lays it up off the glass and in. So Jordan with 17 points. Neese with the assist. And the lead's 39, 69-30. Gracie Hampton gets it to Klinger. Back to Jenna Hampton. She finds Macy Atkins, 3-ball. Deep out on the left wing, no good. Jump ball called, possession error, points to Morgan County. With 2:45 left in the third quarter, a media timeout, we'll take it with them. All Boyd County, 69-30. You're watching girls 16th Region semifinal action from LST Johnson Arena.
Life is filled with moments, some monumental, some mere seconds. Moments we often take for granted as we worry and anticipate all the moments to come. At Woodman Life, we help ease that worry with our affordable insurance and retirement products. We work to protect financial security, community pride, patriotism, and peace of mind so that you can protect the moments that matter most.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
69-30, Boyd County with a 39-point lead with 2:45 left here in the third quarter. Boyd County led 57-24 at halftime. They outscored Morgan County 31-7 in the second quarter to really blow this game open. And they've outscored Morgan County 12-6 here in the third quarter. Boyd County now shooting 56% from the floor on 29 of 52. Morgan County 34% on 10 of 29. Emily Neese is fouled and will go to the free throw line to shoot 2, and that foul, I believe, will be on Jenna Hampton. That's the first foul on Jenna, and Emily Neese, the 5'6" sophomore, goes to the free throw line for the first time for Boyd County. Boyd County's 1 of 3 from the free throw line in this game. Number 25, Bailey Stevens, 5'9" junior, checks into the lineup for Boyd County. Neese makes the second, so she splits the pair. As Jada Ray checks back into the lineup as well for Boyd County. And their lead's 40, 70-30. Macy Adkins, baseline picture dribble up, gives it to Hampton, near wing Jenkins. Back to Hampton, top of the key, drives left side of the lane, floater up, no good, gets her own rebound. And she's fouled and will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Mila Hamilton picks up the foul for Boyd County. Jenna's first free throw's up and good. So Hampton with 8 points now in the game. And she makes them both, give her 9. Now, she had 31 in their first round game against Fleming County. 38-point lead now for Boyd County. They have the basketball. Jada Ray, 3-ball, no good. And Sword got the rebound for Morgan County. Jenkins gives it back to Sword. Jenna Hampton, 3-ball on the wing, no good. Jada Ray with the rebound. Mackenzie Moore gets it top of the key to Opale. She misses a 3. Macy Adkins with the rebound for Morgan. Sword with the basketball, gives it to Jenkins, and she's fouled by Opale. And they'll inbounds it right in front of the Morgan County bench. As Elia Ray checks back into the lineup for Boyd County. Jenkins, Macy Atkins, 3-ball, no good. Sword saves it inbounds, but off of the foot of Jenna Hampton. And back over to Boyd County. Clock continues to run. Under 30 seconds now left in the third quarter as Emma Klinger checks back into the lineup for Morgan County. Clock down to 15 seconds now. As Jada Ray brings it into the front court. Under 10. Hamilton missed that shot. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. So your score at the end of 3, Boyd County 70, Morgan County 32. And we'll be back to LST Johnson Arena in just a moment.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14 Pro Max or Samsung S23 Ultra on a qualifying Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. For full terms and conditions.
When looking for a caring, friendly, and trustworthy agent to help you sell or buy a home, look no further than Vicki Pelfrey Oldfield. She worked for 32 years serving students, staff, and the community. Nobody will work any harder to meet the needs of her clients. Just give her a call or text. She'll help you with the rest.
(70-32), Boyd County with a 38-point lead as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. And Skylar, as we was talking at halftime, it's just been one of those games. I mean, Boyd County has just absolutely been almost played as perfect of a game as you can play.
And Jasmine Jordan as well, 17 points on 8 of 13 shooting, along with 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals.
Well, they're 10 of 20 from behind the three-point line for 50%. You shoot 50% from behind the three-point line and put it up 20 times.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good. Boyd County with a basketball to start the fourth quarter. And Ray missed that shot up off the glass. And a whistle will stop the play. And Mila Hamilton will be called for the foul for Boyd County. Jenkins brings it into the front court for Morgan County. Gives it to Adkins. She drives down on the baseline, puts a runner up, no good. Offensive rebound, Sword. And she was tied up by Hamilton, possessing our points to Boyd County. So Boyd County will advance on to tomorrow's championship game. And they're the defending 16th region champions as they beat Ashland here last year in the championship game 51-35, and the Kittens already punched their ticket to the championship. It'll be a rematch tomorrow of last year's game as Macy Adkins makes that bucket on the baseline for Morgan County. She's got 10 now in double digits. Alea Ray with the basketball tried to get it down to Hamilton. It's loose on the floor, but it's picked up by Jada Ray. And Skylar, Jada Ray's another one of these young basketball players. There's a lot of them in the 16th region, especially girls. She's been impressive here the way she shot the ball in this game.
Played a great game.
Hamilton missed that turnaround shot in the lane. Jump ball called. It should stay with Boyd County, and it does. Jada Ray will throw it in underneath their own bucket. Gets it into Mackenzie Moore. She'll put a three up out of the corner, no good. And it goes out of bounds and will stay with Boyd County. Alea Ray is fouled and will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 for Boyd County. The 5'6" sophomore, 50% on the season. And Boyd County's only had 5 free throw attempts in this game before that one. They're now 3 of 6 as a team. And Ray with her first point of the game. Give her 2 points now. She makes both of those. And the lead 72-34. Jada Ray picks that basketball up, another Morgan County turnover. They got 22 turnovers now for the game. Mackenzie Moore feeds it down in the paint, turnaround jumper up and good for Elia Ray. Ray with her 3rd and 4th points, Mackenzie Moore with the assist. And 74-34, the lead's 40. literal shots up off the glass and in. They'll count that. And Lily will go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. The foul's on Alea Ray for Boyd County. As Morgan County gets in all kinds of substitutions now, and Boyd County will do the same thing. So both teams empty the bench. And we'll play out these last 4 minutes and 50 seconds on a running clock. And Boyd County will get ready to play Ashland tomorrow afternoon here at 3 o'clock for the 16th Region Championship and a chance to go back to the Sweet 16. (74-37). Boyd County's doubled them up, 37-point lead. Stevens, Culp, Gilbert. Two Stevens and two Gilberts on the floor for Boyd County. And Boyd County goes back up by 40. Dye, Loudermilk, Dalton, Smith, and Kraft on the floor for Morgan County. Shelby Gilbert made that three for Boyd County, their last bucket. Kraft missed that shot. Boyd County has the basketball now in a 40-point lead, clock down under 3:50 now. Third chance here now for Boyd County on this possession. Fourth chance, up and in. Bailey Stevens with the bucket for Boyd County. And the lead's 42. Clock will be under 3:10 now as Boyd County brings the basketball up the floor. Maddie Stevens brings it into the front court. Three ball no good by Shelby Gilbert. And Loudermilk got the rebound for Morgan County. Into the front court she comes. Pulls up, takes a three, top of the key. Goes out of bounds over to Boyd County. Media timeout, 2:45 left in the game. We'll take it with them. 79-37 Boyd County. We'll be back to LST Johnson Arena right after this.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Life is filled with moments, some monumental, some mere seconds. Moments we often take for granted as we worry and anticipate all the moments to come. At Woodman Life, we help ease that worry with our affordable insurance and retirement products. We work to protect financial security, community pride, patriotism, and peace of mind so that you can protect the moments that matter most.
(79-37) Boyd County with a 42-point lead with 2:45 left on the clock. And they've just continued to build on this lead for the entire second half. They led 57-24 at the break. And they outscored Morgan County 31-7 in the second quarter to really break this game open. That's out of bounds off of Loudermilk. That'll stay with Boyd County. Maddie Stevens will toss it in. And there's a Boyd County turnover. Loudermilk's shot was blocked. And the clock's down under 1:50 now left in this game. 3-ball right wing in and out by Stevens. Put back up and in by Gracie Gilbert, the 5'6" junior. And Boyd County breaks the 80-point mark, their highest scoring game of the season. Olbert, 3-point shot, no good. And Bailey Stevens got the rebound for Boyd County. Clock down under 1:15 now left in the game. So 3 cracks at it that time for Boyd County. They couldn't score. Here comes Chloe Dye into the front court. Gets it to Olbert. Back to Dye. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Bailey Stevens with the rebound for Boyd County. Clock under 40 seconds now. So it's going to be Boyd County and Ashland tomorrow afternoon for the 16th Region Championship. That game will tip at 3. We'll be on there at 2:45 with all the action as Bailey Stevens hits that baseline jumper. And it's 83-37, Boyd County. Chloe Dye with the bucket for Morgan County. The 5'7" 8th grader gets in the scorebook. And that's the final 2 points of this game. And you have your championship game set. Again, Boyd County will meet Ashland. It'll be an all 64th District 16 Region Championship here tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. from LST Johnson Arena. We'll be on there with that game at 2:45. Let's go back to the studio, get in one more commercial, and we'll be back to give you the final statistics and wrap this game up here in Morehead.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
83-39 your final here. Boyd County punches their ticket back to the championship game. They'll try to defend their 16th region title as they'll take on Ashland tomorrow afternoon, and it'll be a rematch of last year's championship game. Let's take a look at the final statistics in this basketball game. First team statistics, Boyd County winds up shooting 48% from the floor on 34 of 71 attempts. They had 71 field goal attempts in this game. Morgan County 33% on 13 of 40. From behind the three-point line, Boyd County was 11 of 24 for 46%. Morgan County 14% on 3 of 21 from the free throw line. 57% for Boyd County on 4 of 7. 71% for Morgan County on 10 of 14 free throws for the Lady Cougars. Turnovers played a big part in this game. A plus 17 for Boyd County. Morgan County committed 24 turnovers, and Boyd County turned those into 34 points. Boyd County had 7 turnovers in the game. They out-rebounded Morgan County by 9, 38-29. Both teams with 17 defensive boards apiece. Boyd County owned the offensive glass, though, out-rebounding Morgan County. 21 offensive rebounds to 12 for Morgan County. Second chance points, 23 for Boyd County, 7 for Morgan County, and points off the bench, a plus 16 for Boyd County, 28-12. Boyd County had 20 steals in this game to 6 for Morgan County, and Boyd County had 18 assists on their 34 field goals. 6 assists for Morgan County on their 13 field goals. This game was never tied. Boyd County held the lead from start to finish, and they wind up with an 83-39 victory. Let's take a look at individual scoring in this basketball game. Skylar, let us know what Boyd County did here this evening.
So Boyd County here tonight, they was led by Jasmine Jordan with 17 points, Emily Neese with 13 points, Taylor Bartram with 12, Audrey Biggs and Jada Ray both with 9, Mackenzie Moore with 6, Bailey Stevens, Aaliyah Ray, and Sophia Stevens with 4, Shelby Gilbert with 3, and Gracie Gilbert with 2. One thing that really stuck out about boys girls, though, is Jasmine Jordan had 17 points with 7 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 assists, and 5 steals, and Taylor Bartram, along with her 12 points, poured in 7 assists and 5 steals. So a great game out of Boyd County girls.
Again, as we've talked throughout this game, it was just one of those games. I mean, Morgan County had an excellent season. Coach Derek Young, Morgan County finishes at 18-16, and I know they finish on a low note. I know they don't feel well at all about their performance here this afternoon, but again, it's just one of those games. Boyd County would have beat anybody they played in the region this year, just like they did Morgan County with the game they played. And Coach Derek Young's building an outstanding program there in West Liberty. These girls will be back next year. You'll hear a lot from them again. Let's take a look at the final scoring for Morgan County. They only had one player in double digits, and that was Macy Atkins with 10 points on 3 of 14 shooting from the floor. Macy winds up being Morgan County's leading scorer with 10. 9 points for Jenna Hampton. Hampton came into this game averaging 23 points a game, and Boyd County trailed her from start to finish. She had somebody in her face. Jenna finishes with 9 points on 3 of 11 shooting from the floor, 3 rebounds to go with her 9 points. And I apologize, I made a mistake. Morgan County with 2 players in double digits. Macy Atkins had 10. Lily Littoral had 10 points as well. Lily had 10 points on 2 of 3 shooting from the floor, and she had 6 rebounds to go with her 10 points. So a good basketball game for Lily Littoral, the 5'10" 8th grader for Morgan County, also in double digits with 10 points. 6 points for Emma Klinger on 3 of 5 from the floor. Emma had 4 rebounds to go with her 6 points, and 2 points each for McKenna Smith and Chloe Dye rounds out the 39 points in scoring for Morgan County. So the finals are set. We'll be back here at 2:45 tomorrow afternoon. The game will tip at 3 on a rare Sunday afternoon high school basketball game. Boyd County and Ashland will battle it out to see who goes to the Sweet 16 and represents the 16th region this year. Until then, I'm Chris Dickerson along with Skylar Dickerson, Andy Bailey, Jonathan Keaton, and the rest of the MTTV crew. We appreciate you joining us here this afternoon, and have a good evening, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.